When we last left off,
One draft kid.
you guys were at the Church of Sigmar near Wittgendorf, and had returned to the boat, I believe.
And we all went to sleep, all of us.
Yes. Everybody went to sleep, except
Sure, I think
for
we're
a
about
couple
to
of
be.
people.
I sealed the tomb, man.
And I guess the question is there anything else you want to do while you're here, or are we ready to move on down the river?
I believe we already moved on. We moved on to the ruined village.
Oh, that's right.
With the big stone.
Yes. We
Well,
moved
the
further down the
missing
river.
stone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that whole
Yeah.
plot line.
Yeah!
It's obviously been a while. It's been a whole week.
Yeah, it'd been.
Actually,
It was
have
drug
the
out to
video
the dock,
replaying.
right?
The big
And then-
event was that. So yes, you
Actually,
guys are
video
further
replaying
down
right now.
in a village named.
That's not on the map.
It's not on the map, which is good because I'm not looking at the map.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes. You're at the village of Schertel that has recently been attacked and decimated with refugees apparently on the river drifting north. There is a large central thing that was heavy that was apparently rolled out of the way. And there were numerous villagers dead in the place, with indications that Wissenland, the state to the east of the river, had attacked and slaughtered the town.
I had the Marines helping me dig a burying
The
them.
Marines are busy burying the bodies, cleaning things up, and there was also indications that although the temple was visibly to Sigmar, it was
hybrid, right?
hybrid or adjusted to be a different faith.
Like Sigmar adjacent type.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Something that none of you
A
were able to
subplot.
recognize or correlate, but there were some differences as far
Was
as
there
things were.
any signs of culty style influence, like chaos influence?
Chaos influence? No.
The ground still did it still feel sanctified, or did it never feel sanctified?
It did, but it felt off.
That's right. Okay. Is there? Well, I'm a warrior priest. I'm not gonna bother.
And there were trails leading west, indicating a large force of people, probably in the dozens, if not hundreds.
Do we want to follow them or
No.
continue on our path?
I mean, we're on a timeline.
Yeah, let's go. After we get the Marines to bury them,
Okay.
I'll say a prayer over the bodies and then
Okay.
we'll leave.
You guys are going to move on?
I feel like your prayers are helpful to the body.
To their souls.
I mean, you did do a really good speech last time.
Yeah,
Or really good on public speaking.
that's true. I did have that phenomenal roll last time.
Yeah.
That won't last.
No.
It's still in here.
Okay.
Well, 7. Or,
What do you do if someone walked up to you and said, "Man, you did really good public speaking last night"?
Depends on what I was doing.
Assuming you were public speaking.
Yeah. I'd be like, well, thank you. If I wasn't, I would be a little confused.
no, I'm actually talking to Andy. Good job at your public speaking.
That's right. I rolled good right before I walked on the stage.
Okay, so you guys board the boat and continue on with the Carroburg?
Yes.
Okay. You guys head south through constant pouring rain, ending the following day at the town of Grisenwald, which is where you guys met the dwarves and dealt with the mine and so forth a long time ago.
Which is probably still burning.
Do you see a large plume of smoke still?
No.
Mm.
Is the tower still reaching towards the sky there?
I think that was the one.
That was the watchtower, you mean? Or the-
Wizard's Tower. Oh, wrong dwarf.
Yeah, that was a different one.
Sorry.
This is where the dwarves were being
Building the.
we're in a homeless shelter type thing
Yeah, that's right.
because they had been kicked out of their mine.
Wait, wasn't there was a building outside the mine, wasn't
There
there?
was a tower.
Yeah, so there was a town.
What?
Yes. So you guys care to
No,
check in or just stop at the village, get some food, and move on?
I'm
What
sorry.
about you, George? What do you think?
I mean, you two are the only ones that were here.
We left everything that was important here, Ash, so I think we're fine.
You burned the ancestral home of dwarves, and they're known to be very spiteful.
No, the Greenskins were living there. I don't think that was any dwarven home. That was their mine. At least nothing that they want to go back to.
Or maybe the new home. I do think we should check in on the tower, given that we knew it was a purple hand cult location.
What? Was it?
Yes.
That's not the worst idea.
Sure.
How long would it take? An hour or two to stop and check the tower?
It was a couple of hours south of town.
Oh, is it that far?
You want to just stop and see if the drunken dwarves are
Still dwarves?
those are still drunk? Still drunk, or if they went back to their mines after it stopped burning, if it stopped burning.
Of course I would be able to
just
see
cooking
it.
right now.
Yeah, no shit.
Silent Hill.
I said we
Don't
just
be
keep
him
going.
rare.
Okay. So just get some food, get some rest, and then move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So those of you staying on the boat, give me the usual endurance roll. Those of you staying in the tavern, spend the usual 2 silver.
Average sounding for the first roll.
It is average, minus any modifiers you have for previous nights sleeping on the boat.
Hopefully, last time I slept in a nice tavern.
No, you didn't. We
I
were,
marked off the money.
we were on the boat.
You're in the Wiccan workplace.
Yeah, Wittgendorf, you didn't have the
Oh,
option.
well, then, yeah, I'm definitely sleeping in a tavern then.
Okay.
It was 2 silver?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I love every time I come over, my phone auto connects to your Wi-Fi and then starts showing you whatever's playing on the TV upstairs. Yeah. Like, stop! And I have to manually turn off Wi-Fi. It literally turns itself on. I haven't figured out what setting it is, but it knows like wherever I've connected in the past and turns on the Wi-Fi when I get there.
The Wi-Fi is fine. I'm
It doesn't even work, which is I don't want it to do it at work because then I'll sit there, I'll be scrolling on my phone, right, bored, and then I'm like,
get to see what Sonny's watching.
no, it doesn't do that at work.
This is saying actual Wi-Fi.
I know it is. I'm just not too fucking lazy to go look it up.
And
Anyways, so Pit Silver, move on.
Mhm.
While we stop for the evenings, I'm gonna discuss with the locals every time we do about what the state of the war is in this area. You know, have they seen any? I'm not gonna be so forthright with it, but any chaosy kind of influence happening around.
Okay. There's no rumors or talk about chaos
find your
other than general chaos associated with war and so forth.
Okay.
More of that aspect of it. From what they're saying, Wissenland is openly attacking the Reichland on the west. There's been several reports of skirmishes and assaults, and it's believed that Baron Bachman is currently north of the town where you're at, trying to reclaim what he claims to be ancestral lands in the Reichland. Okay, and trying to reestablish legitimacy over that. There's been a long-standing feud over him saying those lands have always been part of my family versus the Emperor saying no, it's not.
So are we getting the general gist that everybody's starting to settle old grudges?
Oh yeah, quite easily.
Okay.
As soon as war sort of broke out, everybody takes the opportunity to all perceived slights they start striking out at.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
So, and in some cases, I mean, there's no formal army on the Middenheim side of the faction. There's obviously a formal army from Altdorf, but it's only a couple of significant regiments. They can't be everywhere. It's mainly towns and militias that are grabbing weapons and going attacking, or nobles that are taking their personal forces and going and attacking people.
Fair enough.
They've just allied themselves with one side or the other. Okay. So you guys go ahead and continue on. The only information you guys, who ended up staying at the tavern? I assume, okay, 3 of you did. The only other information of note is the dwarfs are far fewer in town. The word from the people here is shortly after events of the prior time, they moved back to the mines and have been fairly successfully rebuilding their business there, reestablishing things.
Oh, good. We didn't completely ruin it.
Yeah.
Help down.
Well, you did good.
It's a good thing I put that fireball there.
And your fireball and my sparking pistols.
And the barrel of gunpowder.
Okay. So you guys continue on. The following day is continuous rain as well, as you guys go further and further south. By the early morning on day 10, you see the lights of Nuln through the gloom and shadow and everything of the rain. Everybody give me an endurance roll for sleeping on the boat, because there is no tavern at this stage.
If this is day 2, it's a
Minus 10.
minus 10. So
Yes.
Wow.
With a lot of dice.
And if you fail one, then you have a level of fatigue, which also is a minus 10.
That's unfortunate, George.
But it resets the penalty.
Seems like I'm sleeping on a boat.
It's an issue.
You got fatigued?
Yeah.
Very uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable.
I mean, you
You
have been
got
sleeping in
6
Use
other
a
people there,
weird
and an
rock
elf who
and
hasn't moved in like 3 days.
yeah, I've been using them as a neck pillow.
Toss them overboard.
If we fail, we get 1 level of fatigue.
No,
Yes.
It's elven hibernation season.
Okay, so you guys arrive in Nuln, big city. You guys have been here a long time ago with a much smaller boat. This boat, however, is not nearly as agile through the canals of Nuln, and fairly quickly it comes to a stop as all the masts and everything else are being blocked by the numerous bridges that go across the canals. Okay, so it pulls up onto the harbor master's office. It's in order to register and do all the paperwork and everything else. The captain heads out to take care of that stuff. What would you guys care to do? You know, it'll be at least a day to get through Nuln, because they have to dismantle the mass and go through the town and then put everything back together at the other side.
You and I have a conversation with the Sigmarite Warrior Priest Commander.
Okay. Okay.
I always think he references the RTC.
Is that helmet?
I thought he was. I looked up right at it like,
So, we're meeting back tomorrow?
Yeah.
I have some shopping I want to
Got
do
it.
here.
You'll be back tomorrow?
Yep.
I won't have to come
What's the
find you.
names? All in Nuln.
I have some scarce shopping
you
I
act like I
want to
can
do here.
read this thing.
I'm going to find
Oscar helmet.
some decent lodging while I'm here. That way I
Guild
have it for
something,
the
Guild
day
of
for-
Merchants.
until tomorrow. I'm not
Okay.
Guildmaster, Guild of Merchants. Ingrid Zakerman.
I'm not telling
Priestess
anybody about
Templar
our,
of Sigmar. No. Okay, we the undersigned.
what we're doing.
Okay.
I feel like down here we're not going to be as welcome.
This document is
Okay.
capture all wishes leave.
Not that I don't look like somebody else anyway. But
We have a couple people to talk to.
I'm going to go to the college because this is the...
This is important. Might want to accompany us.
What is it?
This is a lead for the whole Casper Lieberman thing.
That we investigated last time we were down here.
Yeah.
And now we have a lot more connections. We can actually talk to these 3 people.
Is it
That's a
witch
fair
hunters?
point. No, but the
One is a warrior priestess of Sigmar, the other is a guildmaster here.
And the third is
Got it. So they love wizards.
the third one does actually.
Witnessed by. Yeah, that's in fucking cursive. I can't see it because it's half faded out. You can decide to go with us or not.
Third one
Accurate.
specifically states he is a lover of wizards.
Okay.
It's accurate because we haven't looked
See,
at
there's
it.
a picture of one on fire right here.
Right.
They like to keep you warm.
Bottom name.
That you see, it's accurate because we haven't looked at it in so long.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know. The paper looks pretty damaged with age and weather and everything.
Yeah.
It's a company of advocates and whatever that means.
I'm going to be looking.
Go do your thing because you obviously want to go do something. So
I'm just curious about this lead that we're going to try to figure out. What are we going to ask them?
you're looking at the wrong motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
He's looking at the right person. Caster Lee, bro.
Yeah, well, I've been horribly disfigured since then, if we're honest. I don't look anything like
I'm
it
going to
now.
go to the college because this is their seat of power in the whole nation.
Okay.
Oh, the Metal Wizards? That makes sense. I mean, it is known.
That's what we got.
Oh,
Okay.
So you're just going to hang at the college?
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll see if they have any, since they're closer to the mountains, any other information and stuff there.
Okay.
And yeah,
The entire stack has stuff to do with Nolan.
Okay.
and other information.
You wanna go with us?
Mirage would be-
Might be some fighting.
Will you keep teaching me to read?
Sure, absolutely. So,
Over that, yeah. See,
this is what this note says, and I'm going to start. We, the undersigned, do solemnly swear and affirm that the bearer of this document is Caster Aloysius Lieberman.
I'm already learning cursive. I feel like
I'm that good of a teacher.
my head started hurt, my eyes hurt.
So when it swoops up like this,
Yeah.
that's an eye. Ingrid Zickerman, Priestess Templar Sigmar. So we need to go talk to her.
Say princess? Is that what you said?
Priestess.
Oh, well, I guess that counts.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
It's-
Do my thing.
Every
I think
time
it's
we've
so
done
close.
this,
What was it?
Attila Hurtson is at Griswold again.
Griswold. Oh, fucking hell.
every time we've gone to Nuln, figured it out right as we get to past Griswold.
Yeah, but goddamn, dude, this was like a year ago.
Yeah, and I highly know she isn't there because we've already killed her.
That's what I was
Okay.
wondering. I'm like, I thought we already did that.
All right. So Thad and I and
Still might have been a good
Andy will be
check.
heading to
Black Purple.
the
Figure out what it actually was.
Templars, the Sigmar temple here.
Okay. You happen to recall where you received that note?
That was the note that was on the body of Lieberman, right?
No, that was
No.
That told us to
that
be
was
walking.
the note I believe that was dropped by the witch hunter that is dead at the moment.
After we got to Bogenhaven.
Yeah, because we didn't get this with the body.
Yeah, we got
this
locked.
afterwards.
When we got locked, no, we never found that guy's body. Never mind.
But those pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is actually a fair point. Probably shouldn't go parading that note to.
Well, why not? I mean,
It's been several
name's
years.
not
It's
Lieberman.
it's in the hands of a semi-well-respected warrior priest.
who couldn't possibly
So you found that with the? You think you found that with the bounty hunter?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was tracking you.
No, that doesn't make any sense. That would be with it.
Well, then was this with the body then?
No, I don't think it was.
What is the beginning
The
sentence?
body only had.
We, the undersigned, do solemnly swear and affirm that the bearer of this document is Caster Aloysius Lieberman.
Oh, yeah.
You're a
it
wizard, Harry.
it was on his body.
No.
That's the one that said it.
No.
But that would
I think I agree with that. I don't think we got this with the body.
I have the two papers
There
that
was-
it's on.
well, no, the one that with the body said there was money.
We found it.
No, this doesn't say anything about
Probably
body.
on a body.
Yeah, so there's a
You
good
found,
chance.
you found it on a body. Yes, I grant that.
This was found with the witch hunter, because that's why it's all
No.
shredded.
Yeah.
No, that was found on the body. It's shredded by these one.
We're doing the pure tangent.
I mean, it's only been like 4 years.
Sounds like page
This was
3.
found there.
Well, of his notes.
Scroll back 312
That-
pages.
What I'm trying to figure out is, okay, where did this come from?
We got it from Beard
Um,
Fat.
Beard fat, got it.
This was given to you, Brendan.
Or
That
me.
we never actually did anything with.
Okay. Yes, you found that
And this was
on
in the box.
the body
Oh.
that you discovered in the forest when you first realized that he looked like Castor Lieberuk.
Oh, okay. Well, I had that.
It was on the body,
Well done.
and he had a second one that was written for, directed to Lieberung from Dietrich Barl, that was telling him about the inheritance.
That is the torn up one.
Okay.
No, QF.
Just tell him you want to collect the 50,000.
20,000. But I like your inflation.
Well,
I mean,
So the
It's accrued interest at this point.
the context here is you had a note saying from lawyers saying you're due a inheritance.
right. Bam.
The second letter is purely an affidavit saying that you are who you say you are.
you should definitely hang into that just in case.
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense.
So,
No.
I mean, you could track down the people probably, but I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish for you.
Yeah,
Man, we could have entered
I had
the
it remembered.
name called.
Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of the Empire's ID. He says he's Frederick. Well, who really knows?
Okay.
Well, he gets all of you guys to sign a paper saying yes, he really is Frederick, and then you give it to somebody else, and that person walks in. They have effectively proof to say I'm Frederick.
Gotcha.
And if he's owed a bunch of money, then they hand over the money to him. That's the concept there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, if they sign that they know who this Libra person is.
Yeah.
So,
It'd still be an interesting lead to track down.
Well, the 20,000 was a trap set by
Or if the
someone.
churches.
I couldn't tell who. 20,000.
I'm talking about the
Someone.
affidavit that's basically his
20,000 is what he
identification.
owed to the
Yeah,
outline.
Right, but that would have been anybody who had some reputation that would swear that he is who he says he is. Okay. I mean, that may be cultists if that's your theory. It may also just be regular people.
hey, we're taking the Sigmarite approach. They know his name. They're heretics.
Well, so you're all heretics then.
So
Absolutely.
if he's going to search out information about them, should we do the same with your church?
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. We'll go to the church with a different intent this time.
Okay.
I'll go help research.
You
Hand
know,
me the kitty book.
go see if we can research the
Yeah.
location of where this hammer might be.
Sorry.
Okay. So near the docks, the nicest tavern is called the Green Water Wheel.
Oh,
Okay. Seems to be where a lot of the travelers are going as they get off their boats and so forth. You can secure a place there. They'll hold a room for you for 3 silver.
Okay.
Double occupancy if you choose.
I got you.
space.
Okay.
Several of they had several workers there that help unload boats and so forth. They're over there helping the crew of the ship dismantle the masts and so forth. Okay. You guys are checking in at the tavern, getting places and everything. You head off to the Wizard College. What are you doing?
We'll do some shopping
You're
here.
just going to immediately leave and go do some shopping?
Well, I'm going to get the spot in the tavern and tell them that I'm going to go to the guns district. Since no one has enough.
You're in the gun district. It's an old.
Yeah. I'm going to tell them.
Right now, a child just ran through with a pistol.
As you're checking in, the tavern keeper, you need a gun?
It comes with the room. Welcome to Texas.
but no,
Oh, the Warhammer equivalent of Texas.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna
Guns
get my
and black
room.
powder and everything are commonplace here.
Yeah, that's why I figured. That's why I was willing to get a gun until here.
Okay.
What money? Weren't you just spending the last
No,
game
No,
sale
I
he
have personal
begging
money.
for a
He didn't.
single dollar?
he didn't have to. In the end, he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Because of the way the
The
traits,
upgrades.
traits were.
I'm mocking him for having personal money and spending that entire game session bugging his brother about a single gold coin.
Well, yeah, because we couldn't take that money with us.
Yeah, we want to use it all.
You can still spend your own
Uh,
personal money.
So,
You're not wrong.
what was it? Are we hearing anything about the fact that this is an old dwarf ship pushing through Nome?
You are. You're
State
getting
of the warship.
it's attracting a lot of attention. Nuln specifically is trying to stay neutral in it. Okay, now the Countess is aligned with Altdorf, but they're right on the border of 2 other districts, so they're not really eager to get into any sort of armed conflict with people, at least not within the city, because that would disrupt industry. Okay, you hear fairly quickly people commenting sort of offhand about the Carolberg and so forth. Commenting at a couple of people comment about how it's going to take a day or 2 to get that ship through the town, and some other people comment that's okay. Taxes and paperwork, they're not going anywhere for a good week. They're going to be stuck in red tape until the war's over. So, indications, at least from the locals, is your stay here in Nuln may be longer than expected. Okay.
And do we know where the captain's going to go deal with all that red tape and stuff?
She was dealing with the harbor master,
Right.
who ultimately makes those decisions, and then she stays with the ship as it travels through the town and the crew. The mercenaries have been offloaded, and they're now waiting in line for getting impatient for you guys taking so long talking with the innkeeper, waiting to try to find some rooms themselves.
Oh, should I just buy all the rooms?
Just buy an entire tavern.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You could,
I know.
if you could
Yeah.
afford it. They do have enough rooms as such.
I'm gonna sleep in a different room every night.
Just drop a solid gold.
I'm not sure the mercenaries are into that.
That's right.
Oh.
You're welcome.
You know what they say, every port in storm.
These are my knuckle dusters.
Okay. So, you head
Great,
off
for your
into the shopping district
Yeah.
and start browsing. You're free to buy pretty much whatever you want. It's city-based as far as prices.
Yeah.
And anything that is black powder is 1 level more common.
Okay, so what's the level below scarce?
Rare.
Rare. So I still have to roll for that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you really?
Why wouldn't he?
He's finally gonna get that long rifle you've been wanting this whole time.
Yes.
You don't have any care
Listen,
you can use it either.
It's 100 gold.
You know, he's been saving his pennies. He's been working extra shifts.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
I don't think he
He's
has
been
other
avoiding
goals.
taxes as much as possible.
He's getting a handgun.
I mean, he
No.
Handgun or a blunderbuss.
Get the fucking blunderbuss.
I
Yeah,
mean,
what I'm getting.
I mean, he is a cop. He has plenty of money. So,
Yeah.
Not he just
Taxpayer money.
That's right. I'm sorry.
I'm a
You're
road
double
warrior.
parked. I'm gonna need.
So-
Oh god, what do they call it? Civil forfeiture?
So what do you roll?
Passive forfeiture? Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, you have
so
5,000
rare
cash on your
is, I believe, 60%.
wallet.
So just the D100? No.
You can come to corner.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Boom. 38. I don't know if that.
You're not.
That works. I know it's not higher than 40.
So buy that. I have a blunderbuss. Yay.
They have no ammo.
Yes, I'm also buying ammo.
Well,
How the
you
hell
said
are
it was scarce.
Yeah, so it's scarce, but it's 1 lower.
It's 1 lower than that.
Yeah,
rare.
so it's common.
Oh, well
So
then I didn't
You
even
don't
roll.
even have to roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't go scarce then.
Exotic, rare, scarce, common.
Okay. So yeah, common you can buy
I
off,
mean, it's an easy
off any
assumption to
street
make.
corner.
Yeah, I figured it's worth the
Scarce
common.
is no work on common.
Sure.
Or low
There's
supply.
young kids selling apples and some selling
Stupid.
cabbages and some selling blunderbusses.
Well, pistol doesn't have dangerous keeper.
Sure. Yeah, that's engineering stuff.
Okay. And yeah, a pistol is 4 times as expensive as a blunderbuss.
Yeah, I already have a pistol.
Man, it's impressive how much you can carry. You're not. Are you encumbered at this point?
Yeah, I'm at first level encumbered.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, I figured it out.
So what you
That's
guys
why I got the
looking for?
lightweight on my
That's good to do.
crossbow.
You guys have rooms.
Okay.
Some of the Marines are finding other lodging and so forth based on their own preferences and funds. Some of them are staying here.
I'll go to the church.
Does the church have a library?
No, they will. Yeah,
Let's go see what we can find out about the Black Mountains at the church.
yeah there's got to be some lore or something. About
I have history lore. Still can't read.
We're getting there.
The good news is with the blunderbuss, it can be used
You
at
look at the map.
improvised weapons.
Yeah,
also.
recognize that.
Dude, and then he teaches me tiny little letters. And,
Hey,
Yes. He just was saying, he goes, you see this little hook here? That makes it an eye. I see.
And if you see this symbol, it's an X.
Yes.
That's where the treasure is.
I'm immediately punching through. Oh, buddy!
See the star with the 8 points?
Okay, so you guys head off to the temple.
Yep.
What are you guys looking to do there?
Gonna talk to the priestess about Liberan,
Okay.
if she's still here.
The priestess from the note?
Yeah.
Okay.
Page 3.
Sorry, I just... You can
All
just
over the place.
improvise it,
I
it's fine.
thought we were over on that. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Verizon.
Okay.
Well, apparently they have my number now.
Of course, because your phone's on their network.
Yeah, they have everybody's number. Okay. So yeah, Ingrid Zinkerman is a mid-level priest.
Mm-hmm.
It takes some time to locate her, but eventually she wanders down to you and says, "Welcome. How can I assist you, sir?"
Well, approximately a year ago now, right? Approximately
Sure.
a year ago, you signed off on a letter stating that you were vouching for a man of character, a man by the name of Castro Liberan.
Well, yeah, Castor. Is he doing okay?
How do you know this man?
He donates to the church with some regularity.
When was the last time he donated?
Well, last time he was in town, I heard he was traveling.
Have you seen him before?
Castor? Yes, I've worked with him quite a bit over the years.
Your helmet on.
I think you
I'm not. No, I don't wear my helmet in town.
donated to the church.
Yeah, but I'm also really scarred up now too. So maybe that's why I should not recognize me.
No, but she doesn't know he's dead. Because you did it last time.
Oh, I did this whole routine last time.
No, you donated to the church last time. That's Caster.
No. Well, Castor's dead.
Dead?
Yes.
How did he die? Was it old age?
The fact that's very insulting.
Well, I'm sorry. Did you know him well?
I looked like this man enough that people mistook me for him.
You're old.
Not those that knew him.
You never met her.
So how? Yeah, that's fair enough. So everybody who didn't know him mistook me for him.
Everybody that didn't know him very well mistook you for him.
So what was your relationship with him? Because he turned out to be a cultist.
Cultus of Sigmar, of course.
Oh no. A cultist of the Purple Hand.
Purple hand. What's the purple hand?
Do you want to explain it or shall I? God damn it. I explained the Purple Hand cult to her as far as we're aware of.
Okay.
And its infiltration into basically every level of society in every
Okay.
city. And
Give me a diplomacy roll, charm roll.
That's because she knows anything.
cultist etiquette roll?
Sure. Cultus etiquette works.
It's not a skill, it's a talent, so it'll give you a bonus.
Sure.
Okay. I'll just use charm then, it's fine.
It'll give you a bonus for the cultus etiquette.
What level? Challenging, average?
Average. Okay. I'm going to assume you have enough other bonuses, so add a point of fortune up to your maximum. She seems completely mortified as you describe this purple hand and all the horrific deeds that they do and or you imagine they do.
Mm-hmm.
As you go through this, her face turns pale and she sits down and almost faints. Seems completely shocked that Castor Liberan would be such involved with such things. He was always such a nice guy, very quiet, didn't bother much of anybody.
He's literally in bed with demon worshippers, and they have summoned multiple demons that we have stopped in person. So,
That's
not
horrific.
the nicest guy.
He was killed on his travels.
Yeah, Beastman tore him apart.
Well, that's I guess good.
Well, we think it was Beastman.
You think it
Could have
was
been a
even?
demon. Huh?
I think it was him. He just had the paper.
Yeah, it's true.
How much money did he
Getting
donate
bulges.
to the church?
Getting smarter.
We have been wrong this whole
Yep,
time.
absolutely.
That actually wasn't Lieberman the whole time.
We don't know.
It was just some random dude
He
with the
didn't look
papers.
like you.
Reveal twist. I am Caster Lieber.
She just pulls her face up. Yeah.
No!
Would there be any
Or
way?
George's.
Yeah.
That would actually be totally in line here.
Would there be any way to spot?
I have heard him. I go by Caster Lieber.
We're all Pastor.
Why did the Sigmund priest start killing everybody?
Would there be any way to find
actually
the
had a last
money
name.
he donated to this church?
Oh, well, no, we don't keep records for donations.
Oh,
but
God.
He donated
So many
a
plot
fair
lines.
amount over the years. I maybe 30, 40 gold.
Okay. Nothing super sizable.
30, 40 gold is a
30
fortune,
or
dude.
40 gold is a lot of money,
That's
my
a
sir.
fortune in this game.
Yeah, I know it's not 20,000 gold, but he.
Brass 0.
No, he did not. He did not donate anything in the wealth level to purchase a kingdom.
Yeah. I know.
But 30 to 40 gold is a lifetime sum for most people.
I know.
And she considers it very generous.
So what did he do for a living to
Um,
make so much money?
He did imports.
Is his business still here?
Why? I assume so.
Do you know what it was? What company?
Lieberman's imports.
Yeah.
Sean's like, chat GPT.
Now he imported wood for the shipbuilding.
Don't go there.
You could if you want.
Okay. So, this is a dead end. All right. What do you know about the hammer? And I'm going to go in and start asking her about
The hammer.
the Black Mountains.
Is there a library we could
And,
research?
yeah, do you guys have a library we can research?
I got my
I'm
library.
so fucking sick of Lieberman. I never want to hear that name again.
Certainly, you're welcome to use the temple library.
All right.
Is there a kids section?
No.
Oh,
There's one reserved for the junior priests,
that's close.
if that's acceptable. But
There were two other members. There are two other high-ranking officials that vouched for Castor's person. One of which was the guild master. However, we're kind of in a situation. Our evidence as to the other one is a bit broken. Do you know who the third member who vouched and signed the paper was?
Access for Zero.
I'm sorry. Which paper are you referring to?
We were the ones who discovered Castor's corpse, which led us to discovering this purple hand cult.
Okay.
On it, he had a paper that you had signed, at least your signature was on it, detailing,
Vouching for who he was.
vouching for who he was as a person. There were,
That sounds like the affidavit I might have signed for him.
yes.
I mean, he came to me a couple of weeks before he left town, said he was going to be traveling, and needed some proof of his identity. So I signed the paper. Like I said, I knew Castor for many years.
Okay.
And he never acted suspicious or anything like that. He just.
No, he was, like I said, he was always quiet, kept to himself for the most part.
Okay. I think we need to do a cavity search on this lady.
Or you do
Just originally.
I would disagree.
Well, we need to make sure she's not tatted up with a purple hand, right? Okay.
Princess sounds like princess. I mean,
Get at it.
I'm always above my class. Why not?
Bongo rape.
This individual was a part of a company of advocates. Does that ring any bells with that role?
Yeah, Castor had lots of dealings with various people around town. I don't know his other associates. Like I said, I know he was involved in the importing of lumber for shipbuilding, but other than that, my only association with him was with his charity work.
Okay.
Like to go to the library to the area that has the oldest maps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To research.
Okay.
some stuff.
I'm gonna start
For the
looking
rest of the
for the oldest lore about Gazmoron, is whatever it's called.
Okay.
Have you? How long have you been in? How long have you been around?
All my whole life. I grew up in the South District, right over there.
Have you heard any rumors about what might be in store for us in the Black Mountains or the Gray Mountains?
The Black Mountains.
Yeah.
I hear it's filled with orcs. Very dangerous place to go to.
Orcs. Focus, focus. Yeah. Thank you. It's valuable information.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, I'm gonna turn to the library.
We're just gonna be doing research. So.
We seek a unique monument down in the Blackfire Pass. It's a monument of 3 women. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay.
I'm not very familiar with that geography. I've heard of the Fire Mountains, and the peaks. That southern area is wild between the Sudland farmers defending against orc raiders from the south. But I've never traveled more than a few miles out of Nome.
In my shoulder.
And you get the distinct impression she's literally lived her entire life in the city.
That's fine.
And I mean she's aware of some of these things, but has no real relevance or knowledge of it.
Yep. I was just curious about some religious significance or something that I wasn't aware of.
Not that she's aware of at her level.
Okay.
But like I said, she's only a mid-level priest. She wouldn't have access to all of the legends and lore related to Sigmar's travels.
Good thing I'm playing a basic Black Shots.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys head over to the library. They have several vast halls filled with ancient texts and documents. You didn't know people could write that much.
Yeah.
There's people that do this all day, every day of their lives.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It is.
The 10 scribes over in the corner. Shh, you.
I better loudly put my hand on the table.
As they're sitting there concentrating on their illumination.
That is just like rewriting books that have already been written.
Oh yeah. Your life's work is to make 5 copies of the Bible. It'll take you 20 years.
What's up, Sir Xerox? Yeah, specifically, just I'm looking for the maps of the southern region.
Okay.
As old as I can find to see if there's anything that.
Okay. So do you have any research skills or anything like that?
I do not.
It's an advanced skill.
I do have the ability to get it at this level.
Okay.
But I probably should be able to read and write before I can research. Even.
Probably, yes.
I mean, they're both on the same level.
You're looking for pictures.
But if you have orientation, which doesn't help me at all,
Does not help you.
I can be like, that's a compass.
It does sort of help you maneuver around the library, but not to find the right information.
When they say go left, I know how to
Yes.
go left.
You
And
seem disoriented in the library, but fortunately you have orientation, so you orient yourself.
So if I have seen the original map that we have with Black Mountains, can I use basic intelligence, which I don't have either, to
The closest you can get fairly easily is there is a large wall tapestry.
Oh, perfect.
Probably 15 feet tall. Of what's labeled as the known empire. Okay. Which on Foundry, if you zoom out, you'll see the tapestry.
Gotcha. So
Okay.
Yep, I found it. Okay.
It lists everything that's on there in surprising detail. Looks like the entire thing is hand stitched and filled in with various colored threads and so forth, laying out the empire's map as it currently is known and documented by the latest people to stitch on it. There are a variety of other maps, but this whole organization thing to the library is completely beyond you.
Yeah.
You suspect you could probably spend months looking through picture books and never find what you're looking for.
Darn card catalog never could figure it out.
That's pretty close to Kara's correct.
It's a Sigmar decimal system.
That's right. It's the STD.
They count everything in base 9.
Everything's nice. All right, I think I found everything I need to find here.
Okay.
All right. Here's 2 silver. Go get drunk on me.
Okay. Go back to my.
Go back to the tavern. Okay.
Meet me there. Probably.
I'll literally do hand him 2 silver though.
Okay.
I'll continue to research the lore.
Okay.
And see if I can find any indication of where it might be or where it would have been at some point in the past.
The only thing you can find, and even that is difficult. With your rank, you have access to pretty much wherever you want to go within the church in its archives. You do find old stories similar to the ones you guys already have.
Mm-hmm.
With the assistance of some of the scribes and some of the attendants helping you find some information. Basically confirms what little information you have. Sigmar, as part of his final journey, made a trip through the Blackfire Pass, and it was a journey that was seen to be suicidal, but he emerged on the other side with godlike powers and Galmaraz is what supposedly saved him. Okay. Since then, the hammer has been passed down generation by generation to each new emperor, who has wielded it in battle numerous times. Many accounts taking out demons and other creatures of supernatural bent, along with hordes of orcs and so forth.
Okay.
There is nothing specific about the Blackfire Pass in any of the texts, other than he went in and emerged a god.
Okay.
There is indications that Grenstadt has built up sort of a cult following of Sigmar, because it's relatively common knowledge that Blackfire Pass is where he did that, where he ascended. Yes, good idea. There is a popular prophecy that says Sigmar will return one day to save the land.
Mm-hmm.
And the expectation is he will return at Blackfire Pass.
Okay.
So Grenstadt has sort of built that up, and pilgrims to Sigmar will go there to worship on him and try to be prepared for when he returns.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, well then once I'm done, I'll head back to the temple. I have an idea for something I want to have made while we're here, but probably should have had it made in all ports.
Okay.
But
Might be here for a while.
yeah, I know that's what makes me. Does are there any holy relics here?
In the church?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, several.
Not wrong.
Another whole.
Are there any tapestries, holy tapestries, or banners?
Yeah. They're
like
not
war
willing,
banners?
Yes, they're not willing to let any of them out of the church if that's where you're heading.
Saints left kinky.
That's a thing.
I know. That's what I was referencing it. We will return this.
You've been to Rome, right?
For sure.
No.
Oh, I thought you'd been to Rome.
No.
Literally in the Vatican, there's like dead people
Oh yeah.
in glass coffins, and you walk up and you're like, "Hey, you're dead."
Yeah, it was a whole thing. They took their body parts and
What, Hellboy?
Okay.
Yeah, there are several rumored and whispered about artifacts. The nature of the artifacts is it's very hard to confirm that they are actually what they are. But there are several notable areas in the lower halls. There are several trophy artifacts from different areas. If there's something you're looking for in particular, but
I'm looking for a war banner.
okay, they have war banners from previous conflicts and so forth. There's a large blood-stained red one from a orc tribe that was defeated ages ago. There is a one from 5 generations ago the emperor at the time, carried one into battle against a demon. Things along those lines.
And they won't let me take one?
No. It's, and you know from the religion, it would not be allowed. I mean, it would be offensive to them for you to even ask.
Okay. Then I'll take a different route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave and go find the seamstress guild. And
Okay.
Just go around the back.
Thank you.
I figured you're going to go find Erdem and say, let's steal something.
I'm not the elf.
The elf would be all about that.
What is elf?
The elf is still in a hibernation
You know where
mode.
I'm going.
So,
We got
Like a war banner. Yeah.
He only wakes up when there's money involved.
So I'm gonna go find seamstress.
okay.
Should we have are there
Hey.
I know there's magic runes. Are there Sigmar runes which are just as powerful if do a thing with the thing if you got a banner?
I mean,
Easy.
the church can put blessings on it, sure.
Hey, at least.
And they work just like the magic works, where it just says
Yeah,
it works.
100%.
I still
You
believe it.
just got to be a believer.
It's all about the faith.
I believe it as much as I believe everything he told me when I was. You're good. Go.
It's not that hard to convert.
Okay.
Mine's magic.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Dumb. I don't
Okay.
like it.
Yeah, so you know where I'm going.
I think I know where you're going. You're
I'm gonna go
find
have
the
a war
secret.
banner made,
Okay.
right? Something that we can, if we're going into a pass that's notorious for having tons of orcs and shit like that, I want to have a banner made depicting Sigmar and Gallagher Miraz
Okay.
smashing his way through a bunch of orcs as a tapestry for a war banner
Okay. So
that I can put on a pole and give to him to carry around.
Make what?
Good job. It's a flashlight.
give you
Yeah.
something to do.
Pointy, a point at the end.
Exactly. There's a point at the end of the staff and shove it into the ground and then we fight around it.
Gotta make it purple for the orc.
Okay.
Don't get
So
purple on
you
it.
can effectively
Wait,
off
what?
the shelf buy any banners of Nuln you would want. You can probably get some fairly okay Sigmar banners in town. But given that mass market production isn't really a thing, these are all hand sewn, it's going to take at least several days to stitch a basic one. How fancy are you looking for this? You want this fully embroidered and high end? Like quite a bit of money? You're probably talking multiple months worth of work going into it.
Coloration mold.
I mean, and sort of what I'm thinking is, if you're thinking like Games Workshop style levels of banners, it's not something you can just go to the local seamstress and say, "Whip me out this by tomorrow."
Which is why I went to the church first.
Okay, so the
See if I
one,
can snag one
the
from
ones
church.
they have absolutely are at that level. These are the top end ones that that the emperor was using, who had not only the money but the time to have his war banner fully embroidered and gold stitched, etc. You can take the time and place the order. It's going to cost a significant amount of money and take many weeks to have it created.
I'll have a basic Sigmarite. I'll have a basic Sigmarite one fashioned
Okay.
And like this?
of a flagellant. Of a flagellant asking for redemption from Sigmar.
Okay.
And I want to have a basic one
So you
sewn
want
up.
a banner picturing a flagellant kneeling down, holding a banner of a flagellant kneeling down, holding a banner.
Yeah.
So it's
Infinite
Inception banner.
And it's and then the
I
final
understand where you're going,
and
but I can see that.
instead of asking, instead of asking for redemption, it's him lifting 2 stones, one in each hand,
I mean, I like that idea.
with his broken body just bleeding all over.
I like that idea.
No,
Yeah, we'll do
what I
something
would
like
do
that.
is that, and then put 2 replica stones hanging off of either side of the banner.
Yes.
I like that too.
His
Anyways, the seamstress gives you some ideas.
Yes.
She will get started on something like that with crafting. She's going to. How fast do you want it?
We'll be ready on our way back.
Tell her to start. I will give her 20 gold.
Okay.
I want to make this as nice as possible for 20 gold,
Okay.
which is a lot of money.
I understand it's a lot of money. It's also a lot of time and effort for them to sew and everything, but I understand that.
Work extra shifts because this has to be done very fast.
Okay.
I'm thinking we have a week before we leave.
Okay.
Could be as short as 3 or 4 days.
Okay. There's no way they can get it done in 3 or 4 days.
Week.
They might be able to get it done in a week. 2 weeks is going to be more reasonable for them. Now, if you don't want as high a quality, half the price, half the time. You need it in a week, 10 gold. You're not going to get the same showmanship of the banner. Okay? Might be more stick figure and flag instead of flagellant and banner.
You do a lot better than that. A quality seamstress on it.
It's a single string that they just trace out
Yeah.
the stick figure.
Something I couldn't fucking sew myself in an hour.
Now, keep in mind, this banner that you're talking about is like 3 feet wide and 6 feet long.
That's fine.
Okay? It's not an hour of stitching. Because I've seen Valerie do cross stitch. And for her, experienced and arguably pretty decent, would take her a couple of months.
But a lot of the time, well, okay, seamstress, depending on how you're having it made, yeah, I would get that. But
and again, they don't have sewing machines, and they don't.
That's not true. They absolutely had sewing machines back then.
They have loomers and
Yeah,
They have loomers, yes. Which
They had fucking machines that could make
to
big
make
the tapestries like that.
The cloth, not a problem. Okay, getting the pattern like that. You don't make a tapestry by weaving cloth.
It's embroidered.
You make the cloth and then you embroider it.
I
And that's
understand.
what takes the
I
time.
understand, and that's fine. I'll pay them the 10 gold,
Okay.
and then I will go find a blacksmith to make a staff for it to sit on, a pole that is spiked on one end, right?
Okay.
And can hold the banner, and I'll give them a week to make a fancy metal sigmarite crown type thing for the top.
Okay.
She doesn't have no lance. Lance. Right.
Yeah.
You
He's strong. He's got
you
strength.
want a lance length? It'd be like 15 feet. That's
Not
a
always.
really tall banner.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a 60, you would probably 8 feet tall, 8 feet long.
Yeah, 10
10
feet. 10 feet
I
pole.
want it to be able to be carried inside, so 8 feet I think would be probably the limit.
Sure. I'm fine with that.
But it's fine. It just
I understand what you're going for.
Mhm.
You want to have a battle standard that you guys can carry with you that he gets to carry.
yes.
Good man.
I look for a sharp difference in rocks.
8 to 10.
Yeah, we're just
No,
surrounded by rocks, trying to trap in the ground.
Based on what? A horse is 8 feet long.
Don't, whatever, I'm not going to argue this right now. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
I think a 15-foot long lance is kind of absurd.
George, I agree with you, actually. Every time Sean has said 15, because this isn't the first time Sean has said 15 feet for a lance, and every time I'm like, I don't think it's that long, dude. But 9 to 16 feet. So we're both right, and we're both wrong. 16 fucking feet. Could you imagine trying to carry a 16-foot long...
That's what the hook's for.
Yeah, it hooks in and
Yeah.
tuck it under your arm. And you're...
Get it in the cradle.
Yeah, what a great movie.
I love it. Good time.
I think I know.
It's too much.
I think I know what movie.
To trudge.
Yeah, it's the trudge.
Name of the movie?
How much encumbrance is this flag going to be?
Knight's Tale?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I feel so bad for George. Because we get off on these fucking tangents and he dies inside. Just dies. You can see it in his face. He's like, I have better fucking things I can be doing with my time. Do you know how much video game time I'm missing right now? I could be playing Phantasmagoria and killing my fucking friend off every chance I get.
Right.
He says you did that to him again and locked him out of the room.
He survived. Don't know what he's complaining
Okay.
about.
So, depending on
We
the
just didn't have a door.
just depends on the sources. Wikipedia, average length of a standard Kantarian was 8.2 feet. Shorter than that of a medieval knight of Western Europe. I don't know. I assume that's like a European or a Asian-based style. According to themedievalist.net, lances were made of wood, some 4 to 5 meters long, fitted with an iron head, 13 to 16 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's long.
absolutely. So there's precedent for 15 feet worth of lance.
Sure.
Okay. And I would argue that in Warhammer with Bretonia with Games Workshop sensibilities, they're probably at least 15.
They're probably 30 fucking feet long.
But doesn't really matter. The point is, a lance is too
They're
long.
there.
They will make you a banner pole of appropriate
That's
size.
exactly what I was
for a
thinking.
Well, then you,
But you want
Well, it-
stab.
also in Warhammer, you have a knight who rides on a dragon who wields a 5-foot rod as a melee weapon.
Yeah,
That's why it's popular.
and it needs a longer lance than 8 feet. So
Warhammer is the epitome of knowledge when it comes to
So
weapons.
no,
I
You want to get even weirder with it. There's no way you would be able to handle a fucking one-handed hammer the way that are proportioned in any of these games.
yeah,
Because you're swinging a 50 fucking pound chunk of metal.
Warhammer is not a good historical reference.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
It's a good historical comparison
Yeah.
of what interpretation might be, but doesn't really matter. I understand what you're going for.
Thank you.
That's what they're gonna work
You know
on.
what I'm talking about. Emmerich.
How much do you want for the poll?
5 gold for the well,
Jousting lance.
3 gold for the pole. That's relatively simple.
All right.
It's more because
Yeah.
because of the
Purely
embellishments you wanted and the speed. They got to push other things.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay.
It's
So-
like,
What else, you guys? You're going to get drunk. Are you still discussing with the priestess?
no.
Okay. And you're getting stuff made.
I already
You
got all
already
my
got
shopping
guns.
done.
Is there anything you want to look for or look at the place?
I was going to hire a scribe
Okay.
to do the researching and just updating people at the college and everything, informing them that I'm here.
Okay. Filling them in on your mission and all
Yep,
the
just
details
filling
and the fact that you brought Caster Lieberung back to town.
Sure.
Okay.
from this dude.
Is it the only place with a warm metal? No. It's the main place then.
This is their capital.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
Cool.
Behind handle door have a
This is the guy. These are the guys he talks to through the telegraph
I
at the
figured-
tower.
All major cities have
Okay.
colleges. You know, a lot of them.
So, first day goes by. I believe everybody has lodging at this point.
Yes.
What are you guys going to do day 2?
Check in with the boat captain
Okay.
at the Harbor Master Sea.
Sure.
Yeah,
About a quarter of the way through the city at this point.
quarter of the way through the city. So
By
Yeah.
another night.
3 or 4 days. Okay.
So she says, yeah, the harbor master was less than cooperative. Kept claiming that there were, quote, a couple, some minor formalities that have to be fulfilled for everybody's requirements. Something about a disembarkation certificate, ship's manifest, etc. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense to me, but we're trying to work through the paperwork.
How long do you think it'll be?
The rate it's going at this point, gosh, we might be stuck here a good couple of weeks.
How far is Gers involved?
Grisenwald?
well, Averon was where we were headed. But
Yeah, ever.
first,
Grisenwald. That is from you by walking. It is 2 days.
oh, Grisdenwald. Sorry.
That's the town north of
Grid-
you.
I was looking at
Yeah,
Grenstadt. no,
Grenstadt is a long walk.
I was like, 2 days?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's only this far.
You were looking at the wrong part of the
Maps
town.
are hard. You
That's why
need
you're still learning. We might be able to.
I keep getting I keep trying to get Valerie to stitch a tabard sort of thing for me, and every time she just laughs and says, "No in the world is she ever going to do that."
Because of the time and the effort.
Because of the time and effort. Because all of what she does is lines on a background. Most of it's empty. Tabards and such are full coverage. Everything is stitched for the color,
Mm.
and I mean that's 10 times more complex.
Yeah.
So 4 days to and fro.
To Griswold, yes.
Okay. And is it through forest?
So it might be better off walking.
There's a road that heads up.
Okay.
When we can get started, they're gonna. I mean, they would catch it if we went all the way to Everheim, even if we walked all the way there.
There's a road that goes up on the eastern side. At Griswold, there's a bridge that you can cross over.
But
Okay.
we go ahead and get to Iverheim, make our way down there. They could get to Iverheim and wait for us. How long will that would take?
I collect basic ration supplies.
Each
At least purchase some basic ration
square
supplies.
is like a
Okay.
day or two. So you're talking
So that I can make said journey without.
Like-
Well, no, I have stone soup.
on foot. I mean, you get you.
Okay.
I'm going up to Griswold.
Why?
We missed the location that I think we need to go back and actually go to. The Black Pearl up in Griswold was one of the hideouts for Gallagher and the witch from.
And you're gonna go there by yourself?
You can come with.
Right now.
Let's go get the wizard and take him with us. If he'll go with us.
Question.
You down for a
wise.
What were you
A
trying
road
to
trip for 2 or 3 days?
I'm drinking.
I was
again.
trying to get like detailed things of like the mountains, everything like that. I mean, we got an old map,
What
legend
we
thing
doing? Did
from
we kill her already or something?
priests,
quite sure
I
why we're
think,
going
or
back up
something
there.
like that.
Okay.
I wanted to get like an actual detailed survey map.
They don't have a detailed survey map. The
That's
closest
something to
they have is information similar to yours. They have maps that confirm like the layout
Just
of
something
the
to
one
do.
you guys have. I don't know who has that right now. I guess all the handouts are up there. You want to hand me those handouts and the map?
I'm open to going alone. You're just coming back.
So let me look at these. So there is no survey map because the Blackfire Mountains and the pass has never been surveyed. The terrain is too dangerous. There is various notes, fundamentally this is about as close as any of the records indicate. Now, the ones the wizards have are partial along those lines. Is there something specific you're looking for? Because, I mean, if you're looking for something like a hammer laying in the valley, there is no such thing.
It was not for that.
Okay. Rumors and talk are that area is filled with orcs, goblins, trolls, and other creatures that occasionally emerge from the pass and attack the local towns and farms. There's rumors to be giants in the mountains as well, and other stuff. The Empire has occasionally attempted to clear out the Blackfire Pass, and for the most part, they're successful at least getting through it. But then when they come back, it gets overrun again, and they can't make any significant progress past it on the other side. The dwarfs avoid the area, and the only civilization of any size around that is Grenstad. The wizards report that magic is unpredictable in that area, so they have a tendency to avoid it as well.
They're going to that idea. It's unpredictable. We should be studying it. I might actually go there.
They've lost a few wizard lords making that attempt.
Guess they weren't true wizard lords.
Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe. There is rumors that there was a mining expedition in recent months that was sent up there, but they haven't heard any results of that yet. They might have better information
Okay.
as far as that. Otherwise, the Empire in general considers that off limits to civilians and so forth for the obvious dangers that it presents. I mean, of course, they're not going to stop anybody from going there, but it's highly recommended that anybody anybody that does go there understands what they're getting into. Okay. So, following day, you're saying you want to potentially travel?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will be going first thing in the morning to the seamstress.
Okay.
And then saying some prayers over the fabric as a daily ritual.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Just assisting him checking on their status and everything?
That, and I want to help sanctify the creation of the banner. I don't expect anything game wise out of it, but
Yeah, I understand the
trying to
intent.
create the holy relic type
Okay.
thing.
Okay. What are you guys going to do for the second day?
I have a question. How long will it take to walk from Nuln to Aberheim?
From Nuln to
desert.
Aberheim. Well,
It is a desert.
there is no clear road. There are trails that lead to the other towns.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not desert. It's farm fields.
Yeah.
I figured given.
Sudland is the farmer's basket of the empire.
Yeah, I just figured that particular terrain is also in the barren wastes and stuff like that.
No. Barren Waste is south of the mountains.
I know it just shares a similar look, so I assumed it was
Oh,
desert.
no. It's because the tapestry can only have so many colors in it.
Yeah.
They can't put all the detail. Estimates marching from Nuln to Aberheim is on the depending on who you talk to, anywhere from a month to 2 months.
Okay.
If you want to walk. It's doable, but it's a long journey.
Make it. Yeah. That won't work.
Their recommendation is to hire a coach or a barge that's heading upriver. There's also talk that there's some military boat that's heading there.
Yeah. I wonder who could be on that.
They do caution you that the war between Sudland and Wissendorf, Wissenland, is aggressive in that area. Okay. With several fights breaking out.
It's probably not the best idea to go by foot.
Were you accompanying him to Grisenwald?
Presumably not given he has to do daily.
I don't understand the point of going up there. I mean, I really don't.
How expensive would those be? Barge.
If one of the
How
places
expensive
on
would
that,
it be to hire a barge
that we
that's
have
already
actually
free from the
invested in.
dock?
A barge is already
But
free
that's
from
not
the
a
dock.
that's not a remit, right?
Barge, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that
that's
was
able to
more
go already.
Yeah.
To
Can I do that?
That more important.
Uh,
It's stuck for a good bit.
You can ask around. Give me a charm roll.
He just said it'd be multiple
Mm.
weeks.
You can do it.
I'm gonna go talk to the harbor master and pay him.
Okay.
That's what the issue is. Average, obviously. Average.
Sure.
Try to get us out of here from a week from now.
A week?
Mm-hmm.
No. Like this afternoon, preferably.
They won't even be able to do that though. Just physically, I think it takes longer than that to get the boat to the city, right?
They're stopping it because of paperwork. I mean, paperwork gets done a little bit later. I mean, they can do that while we're gone.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. If you wanted to hire a barge to take you to Aberheim, you could probably hire one for, we'll say, for the distance, 6 gold.
What money? Shit. I don't want to use it.
There's one that can leave
Thanks,
tomorrow.
George.
Tomorrow?
The importance was speed. I mean, it's the whole emperor sick and dying and stuff like that. We're coming to get this religious relic, and
The
we're like,
fake
hold
emperor.
on, emperor. Wait a week while you die. We're making a subpar tavern that we're gonna leave in an orc-infested land that hates Sigmar. That when they see it, they're probably just gonna rip it up on first sight.
Or you'll distract them because they'll be laughing at the subpar banner.
Just leave him behind to pick it up.
I like how the wizards throw it in the subpar aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you had spent 100 gold to take it a year, it's of Sigmar, so it's subpar. You should have made a banner to the wizards.
I mean, if you enchanted
Orc
it at the
sons-
minimum, it would probably
Orc sudden draw better picture.
like have it trapped so when like the orc touch it, bursts in fire. That might be helpful. It's like a bug zapper with orcs.
Oh my
In all
God.
fairness, when we get back, we can retrieve it, and it will actually have time to be completed properly.
Sure. See how fast you can get us to the fucking city.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head down to talk to the harbor master.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should use child labor.
I'll go there also.
You wander in. You see several people doing their paperwork and business and so forth. The harbor master stands up and greets you as you come in. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Twins of magic.
No.
Is he a wizard?
No.
Is he a witch?
No. That was an easy one.
Oh, I didn't roll easy. No, okay, then I wouldn't have re-rolled if it was an easy check.
Yeah. Okay.
You said give me a perception check. That's all you said.
I thought I said give you an easy perception check, but either way. Okay, so it's fairly clear from his outfit. His hat is a bit dusty and ill-fitting. Everything else he wears is wearing his uniform, all his gear and everything is not only well-tailored, but perfectly fitting, and is well above his station. Okay? Something a harbor master could never afford. Okay? He sees you come in, stands up graciously, welcomes you, and asks how he could assist you.
So I need my vessel out of Nuln.
Your vessel. What vessel would that be, sir?
Oh, whatever the boat's called, I can't remember it right now.
Carolberg.
Carolberg.
Oh, that one came in yesterday?
Yep.
He looks through his papers. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, we're still processing the paperwork. We got the embarkation certificate, but we only had 2 copies. We need a third one finished up. I can get you a copy for that. Shouldn't take more than a day or so to have it drafted. Then we're going to need a boarding pass for your entire crew.
I'm going to place 5 gold on the table. Surely that can be done while we're on our way.
Well, give me a
Bribery check.
Yeah, sure, if they have bribery.
There is a
That's
bribery check.
Give me a bribery check. Okay, give you +10 for being higher ranked than him. Forget what the other modifiers were.
Just intimidating.
It's not one-on-one because he's in the office with other people.
Everyone out.
Everybody out! I must bribe him!
Firing mental.
I forget where the other modifiers were. Give me a roll, see how close we are.
Okay, so just a +10.
At this point, yeah. I mean, a small crowd like the office is not going to have a modifier. Okay. He takes a look at it and says, "Oh well, yeah." He pockets the coin. Yep. I'm sorry, I misread. We do have all 3 copies. I apologize for that, sir. If I can, let me check with my assistants. Make sure I've gotten boarding passes signed off. We already got the signed affidavit from the notarized official. And I just need to double check the ship's manifest. Do you know if it included the ship's cat's name? You don't recall there being a cat on the boat. That sometimes gets omitted. A lot of Empire ships have cats these days, and that's going to obviously cause delays. But you let me know what the name is. We'll put it in.
So, with my knowledge, do cats usually get put on boats or whatever? That's a requirement.
No. Do cats get put on boats? No. Do they get registered in towns? No. That's technically it's by the law, all members of the crew, but it's a overly aggressive interpretation if you get the intent. Okay. He's not saying it's a problem. He's just saying they're missing the name of the cat. Okay. And he's looking for what your answer is. Do you have a name for the cat, or
You don't have to worry about the cat. I wouldn't even be bringing cats north from here.
Oh,
be
yes.
asking any more
Excellent.
questions.
Excellent. Yes, I understand. Middenheim cats, we don't want those down here. Make sure those stay north. Okay, not a problem. I'll tell you what. We'll push this paperwork through. We'll get you moving by this evening.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take whatever paperwork.
Yeah, he gives you some formal looking paperwork, and it says just give this to the ship's captain. They'll move the boat right through.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Get back to the group and the captain and everything.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
So you get it to the captain. She seems very surprised that you have all the paperwork. She said that pompous ass told me it was going to be a week to get all this paperwork.
You need to know how a lot of the bureaucracy has to work in different places.
You men, start putting those masks back up. We got to get moving.
I'll get the rest of the group too.
Okay. Go track them all down.
Yep.
I immediately ask him where my cat is.
Where's my cat?
Wait a minute.
Did I eat it?
Right. That's all they're for.
As you start leaving the gates of the city, they do have a cat.
Get down.
Send the dogs.
Stowaways.
Okay. So, yeah, the boat is otherwise ready to go whenever you guys are willing. She's ready to set out the next day, having spent just 2 days in Nome.
Yay.
So, if you guys have anything else you wish to do.
No, I already played everything.
What do we want to get what they bought?
Master's paid.
Maybe I can learn to stitch and we'll finish it on the way.
That'd be fun.
We've got just like a blank one to get started on.
It would be slightly holier if the group stitched it themselves.
Yes.
Over the course of the
blood.
entire campaign. If his original character had started stitching something, and you get to the end of the campaign and the banner is finished.
Just blood.
And I don't even know you're making a joke about holes.
For the banner.
That's
How
one
long
holy
till
banner.
Averland reaches, or till the Carolburg reaches Averland.
From
It was my plan once I
Aberheim?
heard that they were gonna like slow us down. I'm like,
By
"Oh,
the
it's
scheduled journey, it is 8 more days.
400 pigeons are carrying this giant fucking pole.
Then rather I should ask how long till we will
Be getting back to mowing.
How they're going to wait in Aberheim for
Carrying
a month.
capacity of a pigeon is.
Okay.
It takes
That's what I do.
about a week to get south to the valley by foot. 4 days if you have horses.
Okay.
When you're in the valley, you guys do whatever you want. They're going to wait for a month before they're going to assume that you've been lost to all the dangers of the valley.
At max, it'll be a month and a half before we get back, which gives them more than enough time to make the banner to the point you want.
They can even fancy it up.
Yeah, I'll go back to them and let them know that they have a little more time.
Okay. Let the little kids in the back room say, "It's fine, we can show you."
It's like, oh, what'd you say? Your fingers hurt? Now your back's gonna hurt.
That's right.
Oh, darn it.
A little girl comes out with
Here,
bleeding fingers. And,
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Get back in the bike.
Yeah, they don't have rules against child labor.
That's right. That's right.
You want to eat your rat stew? You sew that banner for that priest.
What about the guns?
Okay.
Don't make me curious.
300
pounds.
pigeons.
Okay. So 300 pigeons are going to deliver this. That's what they black hats. And they're trying to do the math.
Did you actually?
It's African or
That's right.
European
I was
pigeon?
waiting there.
They actually broke it down by homing and then racing pigeons.
Yes.
Well, racing
We have-
pigeons would be faster.
Right. You have the home pigeons that
They're
say
bred
which
for
way.
speed, not strength. Yeah, it was so silly because it actually broke it down into like grams and everything.
But if you
else.
fold it up really tiny, right?
Oh.
And that's why they killed
I,
off
that was, I assumed 20 pounds, and that was just for the pole.
It just drops right in front of them as we walk in. Yeah.
And then 300 pigeons fall dead with their heat up its weight.
They're all purple.
Oh, that's so stupid.
You're walking through.
Moving on.
You're walking
Not
through
gonna
the
happen
mall
next
and
to
the
George.
pigeons start collapsing. Say, "Banner's here."
Yes.
No, we just see the pile of dead fish.
Okay. So you guys pile onto the boat and head on. Anything else you wish to do in Nuln before you head out?
The bed's not. You don't even see.
No.
It's just a pile of dead pigeons.
Nope.
Did you get all your researching done? Did you find anything fancy, important?
Yeah, there's orcs in the mountains and stuff like that.
I mean,
I
that's
figured that
easy.
out.
Not a problem.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Only orcs. You do notice on the paperwork that you've been pushed through as far as the harbor master. Some of the paperwork is signed personally by the countess.
Okay.
That will be useful for exactly one fight.
So she's she's being helpful at this point.
And even then, it won't
Yep.
be a heretic, it'll be a demon.
Something like
The
that.
heretic's already dead.
Okay. So you guys head on. The next day, traveling down the river. Give me perception checks.
Easy, average.
Average. The sky is cloudy, but at least the rain has stopped since you've left Nuln.
Oh, for sure. Oh my!
Wow.
I rolled a
I
nat
can't
one.
get to it. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't roll average.
well, one more.
I rolled a nat one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Average and
Early in the morning, everybody else is far too distracted, apparently. You notice there is what looks like a large carrion bird, like a large vulture, that is circling lazily up in the sky. Not sure exactly how high, but well out of bow shot. It seems to be circling the boat as the boat cruises down the river or up the river,
So we're
keeping
all
pace
high.
with you.
Can I make a lore Reichland check to determine if those are natural, or lore of the Empire to determine if that's a natural size for it? For the birds found in the Empire?
You know, if you're really going to figure that out, an elf.
Would this be lore test concerning
Probably
local
hit it,
detail?
Yeah,
Sure.
I might be able to hit it.
Nope.
Looks normal to you. It's a large bird, but vultures grow pretty big. I forget exactly what the wingspan of the California vulture is, but I know it's pretty. It's
California
impressively big.
condor?
Yeah,
it's 16 feet.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. It's like longer than a lance.
That's right.
Cool that.
With that in mind, I'm gonna keep.
I'm learning from the comedians
You
3
only
times.
With that in mind, I'm gonna keep an eye out for other signs
You only
of
need
decay,
3 to carry your tapestry.
Okay.
desiccated carcasses, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's only 16 feet for those things. For condors.
Okay.
No.
The
So, so we're gonna grab something out of the water and do. Well, I had no idea. Even the vultures around here are fucking big.
so reason.
It's 6 or 7 foot long wingspan.
A meaty.
Okay. Another day, the following day, as daylight's coming down, the boat's getting ready to tie off. There hasn't been any taverns or villages as such. They're getting ready to pull into the next settlement coming up. You see orange smoke rising from a settlement a few hundred yards up ahead. Okay. It's the village of Heidheim. It's a really difficult one to say. Heidheim.
I come.
Heidheim. And looks like it's currently on fire. You can see soldiers actively moving between the buildings.
We must help Triple H.
Can we tell what? I will pull out my
I-
telescope
Okay.
and see if I can tell what
From the uniforms, they appear to be Sudanland soldiers.
the south, right?
Yes.
South. Mind if I have that?
But we're not in Sudanland, right?
You are on the border between
Just bought the
Wissenland and Sudanland.
I'm gonna look through the.
Or we're gonna get involved.
I'm gonna look through the eyeglass and try to get
Only if
a
it's up to us.
general estimate for the amount of soldiers there are? Using super memory.
Okay. There looks
There's
like
exactly 32.9 soldiers.
approximately 100.
We'll take some shots at him.
There's about
Did it-
100 to 1.
Are they killing like all the villagers and shit?
Looks like the villagers have already been killed. They're not actively killing. They have prisoners at this point. Several of them that look like that are laying near weapons and so forth have been killed. The soldiers are going around burning the village otherwise.
I'll load my heavy crossbow.
We don't want to approach these
Hey,
buildings.
let's go back.
Okay, the captain turns to you. What would you like to do, sir?
Oh. How does it look like the soldiers got here? Like, looking at it, do they have boats?
No.
Are there horses?
No.
Or, like, leaders or stuff like that, or anything like that?
Nope.
If the town is lost, should we just fire upon the town? Take out all the bad guys?
Oh yeah,
So
we have
I know,
cannons.
I know you are amazing at fighting things, and you just got some very fancy new armor.
Yeah.
All it takes is for each of them to hit you once to
Wait,
kill
wait.
you 5 times
No,
over.
that's why I meant with the cannon on the ship. Cannons on the ship. We could fire from the water.
Absolutely, we could fire a giant howitzer cannon at them and kill 1 or 2 at a time, and reload for 5 minutes.
Well,
There were smaller cannons
they
too.
gotta.
Well, sure,
That's
but
split
still,
swivel gun.
say there's 100. We can get a couple shots off before they probably have crossbows.
Well, lest you forget, we also have a boat full of Marines.
Versus
That's fine.
100.
If these guys are anyway decent equipped, they probably have crossbows. They don't need to be experienced. They just need to know how to shoot the crossbow. They got 100 crossbows coming at us, or
You have 'em
even just 20.
I mean, we don't really have any. These are student land people, right? I mean, the people that are being killed are people that are.
They have banners of Sudanland and some banners of Nome.
No one's allied with the rifle, correct?
No one's neutral.
They're trying to be neutral.
We're not on a
Well-
military mission.
Well, then
We're on a
we should be
different
neutral
mission.
too. We'll just roll past.
Yeah.
But they engage
I mean,
us.
You're right. As nice as my armor is, there's a good chance I can't take all of them. I mean, most of them, but
Just put,
Yeah, but you're
Face
not
on the
alone.
just face them on
I
the
don't
top.
know that armor is
All it
going to
takes
be
is one
staying down
crossbow.
under deck.
Or one.
Why do I have a feeling that you would be the one out of all of us that would survive?
Yeah, because I have protection spells.
Mm-hmm.
oh, you could cast one on me.
Haven't we already gotten
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have that banner to protect you.
That's right.
Oh wait, no, we left that back at no.
I got a cape. it's a.
How big is the river?
The river's wide.
Invisible
Wide?
cloak.
Yeah. You could easily skirt around it. They would certainly see you. It's not wide enough that you'd be concealed in the darkness or anything. But they're not going to be able to engage you as such.
That's what my idea would be. Go as fast as you can down it.
Just get past them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and the captain's looking for your direction because you're the leader.
Yep.
As far as she's concerned,
the first
whether you
introduction
actually are not, she's taking your word over everybody else.
So we should be ready to.
Did you see me try to jump in on the decision at all?
I'm
Yeah.
not worried about that. I'm just
I understand the dynamic here.
okay.
So they should be ready though, in case they come this way, to deter them with the cannons and
Well,
whatnot as
no.
we go past.
Well, yes, but ideally we should be fast enough.
Yeah, I mean,
That would be
so.
fine. I mean, if they have I don't know. Sure, they could be ready.
Are we
If any
thinking
arrows
the
come this
first
way, I'll catch
introduction
them.
we've had to
Okay,
these
you're prepared to
rogue
catch
armies
arrows.
taking a
Of the boat says that.
hellfire rocket battery into
I have my
the
shield. I have my shield out.
If they're halfway decent, you'll
Wait, no,
probably
I don't
be
have it.
successful
That's
catching them.
Yes.
You had better be prepared to drop a steam tank or something into the ground.
I don't think they're going to be bringing a steam tank on the river.
The only time we had encountered
So-
one of these rogue armies, they had a hellfire rocket battery. I don't want to take, even at best, a Gatling cannon.
I'd like to see them try to aim that in a fast-moving boat.
Yeah.
Is it a fast-moving boat?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got
We
the
picked
fast
a fast
we
Yeah,
go.
that was the whole point, was they gave you their fast patrol boat
Oh,
because of its speed. That's why you can get to Aberheim in 8 days.
okay, admittedly, I'd missed that.
Yeah. So it is known for its speed, not its combat potential.
Okay.
They have a cannon, for example. It can put holes in the boat fairly quickly.
Yeah.
At which point, then you guys are swimming, and some of you can't swim with armor.
Some of us can't swim at all.
I just
And
walk.
two of us are like,
Yep. Clank, clank. Glug,
Actually,
glug,
you too.
Clank, clank, glug, glug, glug.
Yeah.
Are you in plate?
You just make
No.
the helmet.
No,
of
you're in
diving,
shape.
though.
You've asked me this a lot.
Yeah, I don't care what the answer is. It's fine. So,
Okay.
I'm going to make a point of standing on the side of the boat.
Okay.
My arms crossed, just kind of judging these guys as we go past.
Okay.
Right? Trying to be as intimidating looking as possible.
Okay. Several of the Marines get their crossbows out and at least are ready. They arm the swivel guns and the cannon and so forth, just in case there's any trouble. But otherwise, based on your direction, they take a wide curve around it out into the river and cross past it. Where I know you said you're down below. You're preparing to catch arrows.
Yep.
What are you guys gonna do?
The crossbow loaded. I
standing there ready?
want to look for something that would be large, wheeled around, that it's very like
And you-
cylindrical.
And use gunpowder.
If it uses gunpowder, I'm mainly trying to think of like maybe they're moving a statue or something like that, or
Okay,
they
that's your
have
theory.
something else that they're rolling around.
Okay.
Because we found that
So
in the other town.
Yeah, and it burned the church.
the two of you give me perception checks. Go with average.
Would I also? No, I don't know.
You're focused on
Not very
picking out targets, and you're focused on picking out arrows.
Not bad.
Flash. You grappling.
Roll back.
5. Okay.
Average.
Yeah, I
Yep.
completely glossed over that. Did you hear that?
No.
We hadn't considered, but
Oh,
they might be wheeling around like a
I
flamethrower.
got
or
a
something.
70, whatever that.
That's what
Plus
part of the
arrows.
other town
Not bad.
too, and that,
Okay.
that made the end.
Maybe.
Okay. You can see them, like I said, burning the village. Several of the soldiers are stabbing and killing the prisoners that they have. Most of the other villagers are already dead. Here and there, outside of the village, in the darkness, you can see some people running. For the most part, they get cut down with crossbows, guns, etc. Okay, they're killing the majority, if not everybody they can. You're about halfway through when you get the impression that the village itself is on the Sterling side. Okay, so it's on the northern side, which would be the opposing country. They're being attacked by members of Nuln and Sudland. Okay. They see you. Several of them stop by the shore and stare at you. They don't move to engage or anything else. You don't see anything large and circular that matches the description. They don't seem to have any artillery, like cannons or anything. They only have a scattering of horses. Nothing significant.
So it's the Nuln forces
Nuln and Sudland.
assisting Sudland to burn Stirland's
Right.
village to the ground.
Right.
And kill everybody at it.
Wasn't there a halfling or something that
They
talked
work
about them
fine.
working together?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the guy that.
And we're fine.
I don't know about that.
Sure, if you're okay with just helpless villagers being cut down, I guess.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
they're
sure.
already dead.
They're heretics. Part of the opposing. Their faction declared war on ours.
Okay. So the boat
You can
goes
start
on.
the war.
Goes another hour or so before they pull over and make camp. Everybody give me a exhaustion check. Now you did fully recover while you were in town, given everybody was sleeping at the taverns. But otherwise you are taking care of that.
We'll roll that.
Game fatigue. I'm gonna roll mine as well.
fatigue.
Okay.
Do I gain a fortune point back for?
Not on the endurance test. Okay. Several days proceed after that. Cold winds, rain, and so forth coming in from the north, making being out on deck pretty miserable. Inside, it's only slightly less miserable because it's hot and sweaty with 37 grown men in tight quarters. So much of your time you spend outdoors in the cold and rain. You end up stopping at Wolfsbach after a couple of days, where rumors and talk of expanded warfare reach your ears. Okay, they have quite a bit of ongoing aggression between Sturland and Sudland, including numerous reports of armed forces crossing the river into the other territory and attacking border towns.
Which is what we witnessed.
Which is what you guys witnessed. Okay. For the most part, for each attack from one side, there's an attack on the other side. Nobody has a specific advantage. It's just causing a lot of chaos and a lot of damage and death. Okay.
So the usual. Warhammer.
Okay. Another couple of days goes by. Yeah, effectively give me one endurance check at this point.
How much is
Their tavern thing.
No, not at this point.
You're not like in Wolfsbach or whatever.
Yeah, previous ones you could have rested. So we'll say 2 nights of a tavern,
Okay.
and then give me an endurance roll. You guys are a day or so from Streisen. Okay, which is a large town that borders all 3 sides of the intersection of the river. Okay. You see on the northern bank, some distance, rows of military tents. Okay. They are flying the flag of Aberland. Okay. Which is part of this region. Okay. And look like they're preparing for in active operation of laying siege. Okay. The guards on the ship call out and indicate that there appears to be a blockade upcoming in the river. They can see it in the distance, where a number of barges and several warships have been moved into the river to blockade it, and they need to know what you want them to do.
Are they all just mashed together to make a
Yes.
blockade, or they're actually active warships?
The barges are mashed together and lashed together to block the river, and the warships are loose to move around.
Do they
Yeah.
have extra powder?
Now, from the crew, if your plan is to race through, they're concerned about that because it's a patrol boat and these are legitimate warships.
Yeah.
We have the speed, but we don't necessarily think we can make it through.
It's Averland that's laying the siege, correct?
The army that's here is Averland. They seem to be focused on something to their east, which is probably the city of Streisen.
But we're not really combatants, so
Haverland is effectively
we may just be able to go through it.
Well, if they're laying siege, they're not going to let any traffic through. Regardless, and plus we do bear the colors of Altdorf,
Right.
which is a political ally or enemy in this conflict.
Yeah, but I would argue that there would also be a level of hesitation because it is the king.
Absolutely.
So,
Unless they actively declared secession against him.
Is Treason similar to Nolan, where there's city on all 3 connections of the river?
True.
Like,
where it's
Yes, the city spans
where
the
there's like
intersection
gates
of
in
the
the
river.
river, effectively.
Yes.
Okay.
We can take a detour.
It's a walled city, a defended city.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like just like a dock with open river and
No.
no gates.
No, there's
Okay.
gates. There's a wall that surrounds Streisand, where the river goes in. There's gates and protections, towers, and everything to prevent river traffic from invading along that path. And this force from Averland seems to be laying siege to Streisand
We can go back to
and
Corvac
blockading the river.
and
Want to Roosbeck, then Frost, and then see if we get to Aberheim across the river somewhere.
yes, just completely go around.
We don't even got. We can just get out here and go north to Rustback. We don't have to go back to Krobach.
Yeah.
I know. Or
We're
our
ready.
important official documents and our important things, we can go talk to people. Tell them to let us pass.
You're the diplomat.
We're not completely defenseless. So
Yeah, I would have liked one of
I mean, worst thing they're gonna say is no, turn around, right? I mean, we're allies. It's a very good. I mean, for the most part, they're
That's what I was going to ask.
yeah.
On the Averland political spectrum or with Altdorf. How are they?
I'm sorry. I was reading notes.
Averland
Uh
with Altdorf. Where we're gone.
huh. Averland is, I believe, neutral with Altdorf.
Okay.
Let's see. It is Streisand. Is the second city of Averland. So Aberheim is the capital.
Yeah.
Streisand is the second biggest one. It is well known for priding itself for being forward thinking than the far more traditional capital. Streisand College is a small but influential university that also has a prestigious medical school and is a bastion of new philosophies that the more traditional members of Averland consider more of a den of decadence.
Okay.
Okay. It is ruled by Grand Countess Ludmilla von Altram.
That's familiar.
Let's see. Actually, that's incorrect. So it is. Yeah. I think. Sorry, there's several different players here. So there is. It's run by the Leekdorfs, who's a name that you guys have heard a few times because one of them is an elector count. Okay, but they are in constant argument with the Altram house because between the two of them, they trade back and forth the elector count status with some regularity based on whoever has the popularity of the council.
Okay.
Okay.
The house dispute.
Right. Currently, Marius Leekdorf is controlling the city, at least based on the last information you have. And from the indications, this is a Averheim force, but they're flying the flag of Altram, which is part of Averheim, one of the houses within it.
Can you, before next game, allow us access to the Middenheim map again?
The Middenheim map?
Yeah, it contains a lot of these electric counts names, so it'll be useful.
Okay.
So I think we should just try to talk to the occupying attacking force and see if our documents will get us through, and if not, then
Well, the defending force, even if we manage to get by them, we're not sure if the defending force might lose. But
well they aren't good. They're being sieged upon. They're all inside their city walls.
Yeah.
Being
yeah,
locked in.
we would have to go through the city walls. Because it's a gated river. That's why I asked. We'll open the
So we
gate.
have to get through the barges that are the blockade, and then through the actual city. Be like, hey, negotiate with one side, then negotiate with the other. We can help you guys. Here's some snacks.
Thank you. We bring you sweet treats.
I want to give the talking a try.
Yeah.
I don't like
Okay.
talking, so
You don't like talking?
I'll let you do the talking, but
I thought you wanted to give it a try.
I guess I'll just shine.
Okay. So anyway, based on your direction, she pulls over towards the boats, where the army has been camped. It generates quite a bit of attention as a military boat comes cruising in, and several of the other warships move out to intercept and so forth. They don't take any hostile action since your cannons aren't open and so forth. And you guys are allowed to dock at on the shore. You are met by a military leader. Seems to be the admiral in charge of the flotilla, who comes out and introduces himself as Johann Spirin, and asks why is a imperial warship here.
So we're passing by, and we would like to know what's going on here.
Altrom has ordered the retaking of Streisen. Until our business here is concluded, all river traffic is closed. For your own safety, of course.
Can I ask them like a couple like miscellaneous questions about like different regions and stuff like that around here? I'm trying to gauge what side the house feels about Franz. Like his opinions of it and stuff like that. Because I don't want to declare opening the thing that way.
Yeah,
right. So
give me a lore Reichland.
I don't have that.
Do any of you have that? I don't.
I do.
Okay. So those of you who do, you have some knowledge of the politics in this area.
Ever? Yes, I was good at it.
Okay. So, what Frederick fills you in on is there is Grand Countess Ludmilla of Alptron, who is at this stage a fairly elderly lady and has held nothing but a grudge for the Leekdorfs, who continuously take the Elector Count position from them. The Leekdorfs don't like the Alptrons for similar reasons. Currently, the Leekdorfs control Streisen. Fundamentally, both of them are neutral as far as France and the Empire. They're simply seeing an opportunity here to settle their own differences.
Okay.
And as a result, causing a major conflict because Altram has a large enough force here that they can starve out and lay siege to the city enough and surround them, plus block all the river traffic, which will affect the economy and capability in this entire region.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll present him the documents and stuff like that. And I'm sure the Emperor would be thrilled if you would cooperate and maybe even secure a more permanent seat on the council for you for this assistance.
Well, you're going to probably have to speak to my lord and commander. And they can sort this out. My job's here to command the Navy, keep anybody from traveling down the river, getting involved in this conflict. You guys seem peaceful enough. Would hate to have to sink an Emperor's boat, but fortunately, you guys are willing to talk instead. So they, yeah.
I'm not allowed to talk in this situation, so I'm letting you work on it.
Okay. So he provides a armed escort and leads you into the military camp. Okay.
All of us?
That's a shame too.
Whoever wishes to go.
I'll go.
Sure. Whoever wishes to influence any negotiations.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
So, no, it's totally one thing.
He's having
He's
Don't worry.
still in hibernation.
Don't worry, fellas. I got this.
It's how he keeps his temper down. He has to like sleep it off.
Okay.
So he doesn't kill us every day.
So you guys lead into the main camp. They look like they have several thousand troops, all arranged here, including mortars, cannons, all the other usual artifacts of Empire warfare. They don't have any steam tanks because those are pretty much limited just to Altdorf and the Reichland. But anything else they pretty much have, and they look like they definitely have the capability to take on the city and at a minimum do much damage to it. A city of tens of thousands of people, or take the city itself, depending on what the defenders have.
No,
Okay.
that's landship.
But they want to take. I mean, they want to take the city without doing a ton of damage if they're taking control of it anyway.
If potential,
If possible.
but as long as they kill the Leapdorfs, they're okay. Because it's more of a blood feud than anything else. Okay, taking Streisand is a side benefit. Is their idea? Okay, so you are. What's her name? You are led in. The war priest and you are led in to speak to the commander. The other three are politely but firmly instructed to stay out, because the princess doesn't speak to the rest of them,
Hey, my first princess.
or the baroness. Okay. So you guys go in. You're introduced to Baroness Marlene Alptrom, who is in her mid-30s. Definitely does not look like the Grand Countess. Actually, looks a little bit like the Grand Countess, but is probably 40 years younger.
Okay.
Okay. She looks at you and what brings the Imperial Navy here?
I'll give her the same spiel I gave to the Admiral. Passing through on Emperor Franz's personal order. And we have been authorized to travel the lands with anyone willing and allied to Franz, with potential political awards for those who help out.
How is dear Carl doing?
He's currently unwell with the overall situation of the war and would like to see it resolved as soon as possible.
Well, I mean, it'll be a few days, certainly, but
Certainly, yes. Certainly, probably enough time to take care of the city here.
well, that's what we intend to do.
Mhm.
My generals they assure me by tomorrow or the day before, or day after, Streisand will be taken.
What indication do you have that that could happen?
Well, the general said that that's what was going to happen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing this siege?
Oh, we've been here a few weeks.
Already a few weeks.
Huh?
Player-wise, doesn't that
Predate
indicate
the
that
war?
they were sieging before?
They were either sieging before or slightly, or
They're
right
like
as.
Yeah, they're like ahead of the
They,
timeline.
they were a little bit ahead of the timeline.
I'm gonna probe at that with conversation with her.
Okay.
So, couple weeks. Interesting. So,
Yeah. Ever since the famine started last fall.
the famine. I hadn't heard much about a famine. You guys are experiencing famine here.
Yes. Streisand is part of the distribution point of food, and most of Averland has been suffering from a famine for the last year or two. My people couldn't stand for it, so we moved in to obviously. Streisand needs better management and better control.
I wouldn't disagree with you on that, but did your negotiators not try to reach a more amicable deal than suffering poor?
Negotiate with Leitdorfs?
I've found in
They're inconsiderate cowards.
well, that might be. I've also found that kingdoms, at least in the short term, seem to fare better off when there's not losing soldiers to conflict and civilians aren't starving to death. So
Soldiers are there to serve at the Grand Duchess's command. My mother instructed me to come here and take Streisand. That's what I aim to do. Now, if you can be of assistance, perhaps you could put in a word with the rulers of Streisand to give up amicably. That would be beneficial to all involved.
I wouldn't disagree with you. We could end the suffering of both peoples.
Certainly.
With one fell stroke.
Certainly. The Altroms would be quite willing to march in peacefully into the town and take it.
I'm going to pull him aside.
Okay.
So, if we can come in here, right, and negotiate some type of peace between these two peoples and save needless bloodshed.
My issue is, no matter which side we do, we're gonna make an enemy of one, an ally of both, and we need both to be neutral to pass through.
Well, that's up to your negotiating ability, I would think.
Okay, so they're wanting to march in and take over the town. We either let them do that, which cool, they're allowed. We might run into other issues down the road, or it will take them a week or so to get into the town and get everything going. Or we do the reverse and then we don't get through the blockade.
So here's my thoughts on that.
And
When royalty usually invades the stronghold of other royalty, they put the royalty to the sword.
except for all the cousins and brothers and sisters that live in other duchies.
Doesn't matter. Still happens.
Yes.
So, what if we negotiate that nobody loses their head over this situation? You give up the city.
So we bred more rivalry in the empire?
Well, the rivalry is going to exist. They're humans.
Yeah, that's why they put them to the sword.
While they're discussing, okay, the rest of you are outside keeping an eye on the camp. You notice a general lack of supply. They have military gear, they have military weapons, armor, etc. They don't have much in the way of food. Okay, they're eating potatoes and grasses, things like that. Very low quality stuff. And most of them don't seem to have a lot. The soldiers seem to be notably thin compared to most soldiers that you guys have encountered over the campaign.
The sieging army is the one that's starving out already.
The sieging army is starving because the country has a famine. Okay, and if you recall, in previous adventures, there were rumors of famines in the other area.
Yeah.
Okay, the other piece that you get is with your various military backgrounds. You think at least the claims of the siege is just about done, we can take the city easy, is overly simplistic and naive. Okay, the impression you're getting is this Baroness, she's taking everything at face value. Generals say it's going to happen in 2 days. It's going to happen in 2 days. But she doesn't seem to really understand the reality of what's going on. Okay?
Just pass through and leave these people to their fate.
She only has general knowledge.
That's the goal.
Right.
That's such a callous way of looking at it.
We are in the Emperor's name. We cannot pick sides for the Emperor.
We can end this and save countless lives.
He has traded the seat of the elector counts between these two families staying neutral. So us to just move in under his name and choose one over the other would be betraying his trust in his previous policies.
Getting people to stop fighting. Save countless lives and end this and let us through. Start soldiers.
We have
Start soldiers who
a greater mission than worry about these people. I'll give you that. But isn't it also in the Emperor's interest to minimize the suffering of his peoples?
Well,
Yes, but if we never make it to the place where we'll get the hammer, the suffering is.
I'm talking one meeting, one potential meeting, and then we move on tomorrow morning.
One potential meeting could lead to traps, warfare. We could get all mixed up. What if we do the meeting and they're like, "Okay, we got your delegation. We'll release the siege. We'll release your delegation."
Well, I mean, that's a fair point, but does this not bother you? We keep leaving all these fucking disasters every other day.
It's for the greater good, isn't that what Sigmar believes in?
He ate for us.
Chowfuls, even.
Don't use a religion you don't believe against me. Don't weaponize my ethics against me. That's a
Too late.
horrifically evil tactic.
Too late.
Don't convince him.
No, it's a fucking evil ass tactic to use somebody else to twist somebody else's morality and ethics against them.
Yeah.
It's a real problem in modern society. So
Our goal from the start of going to Altdorf was to get to the Blackfire Pass as quick as possible.
Even if we get to
right, and we have far exceeded the pace we thought we were going to. I think.
Not my third.
Well, if we're going as quick as possible, I say we're on time.
Yeah, on the boat, you're on schedule. I mean, you have
It's a conversation between me and him.
that's fine. That's okay. But if you're role playing, that's fine. If you're going based on your understanding, I just want to make sure.
No, I know we could be going a lot fucking faster.
No, you really, you've had 1 day of delay. That's it for the entire journey. Because Nolan took 2 days instead of 1 day to get through.
1 day too long.
Could have taken 7 days.
yeah.
I wish I had.
But from the itinerary they set when you were in Altdorf, you're only about 1 day behind schedule.
Yeah. That's a fair point. We don't need this.
I say we just leave the siege.
Yeah.
Because I don't think these soldiers are capable of taking the city, and most likely the city will survive these waves attacking them.
We're already in the city.
So if you want to press forward and just let this shit ride behind us, fine. We're leaving a potential disaster behind us, though.
Yeah.
So that when we come back through, God knows what we're gonna find.
It's just another to add to the list.
We got the hammer, and we can't make it back because we ran into a fucking army that wants to kill us.
If you've got that hammer.
Shit.
Just like bonk one and you straight alarm.
Yeah, right. Until Flagellant gets a hold of it, and fucking suddenly it breaks again.
You get the second fake hammer.
Yeah. Damn it.
We're gonna get there. It's gonna be some like dwarven gift shop.
That's what I was.
That's all it's gonna be. Like, welcome to
Oh my god.
Johnny's Hammer Shop.
It's just sitting on a shelf in the back.
Yeah.
Price tag on it.
The real money is in
Merchandise.
Made in B-Swag.
use the Schwartz.
Oh, I got the reference. I was trying to come up with the whole line with the VHS tape.
Oh yes.
When is this? Now. Now when? Right now. I don't remember the whole feel about it, but I can't believe they're making a sequel, by the way. I just
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Listen, same writer, same actors, except for John Candy. And you know who's playing? Gonna make a cameo? John Candy's son,
I've heard.
which is acceptable by my standards.
I don't.
I
think
haven't
it'll
seen History of the World 2, but
be, I
I
don't
heard
think
it
it'll
was
be
trash.
nearly as funny.
It
But
won't be because, well, maybe because you got a
History of the-
99-year-old Jewish guy that's like, you know what? I haven't ever cared ever what I
History
put
of
on
the World
this
Part
screen.
2 wasn't that great.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard it like they went a little too touchy-feely with modern politics in it.
It really wasn't very good. The
It-
first one was excellent.
Yeah, the first one was irreverent, like a lot of his humor was,
Yeah.
and I think he's gotten afraid of being that way now.
Yeah.
So
So what do you guys want to do?
I told you I'm willing to press forward.
Have you guys left the room?
Came back out.
To a spec. What are you going to tell the Baroness?
We're going to
Good luck on your seat, bitch.
inform her that our task is very time sensitive, and that
What task do you have? What could be more important than stopping starvation of the Empire's citizens?
the unification of the whole empire, so resources can be distributed to people who help out the emperor
Right.
and
So
punish the people.
So certainly
That's
stop
exactly what that's
having
yeah.
us take over Streisand and bring proper control back to the distribution source would be
Well,
beneficial.
As you said just earlier, you're a day or two away from just taking the town.
Well, absolutely.
So the empire's resources are not needed here, as your competent troops should be able to take it out no problem.
Well, definitely.
So we are needed elsewhere.
Just look for the.
Okay. So you return to the Reichland?
We're needed to go past Streisand.
Well, whether we allow you past the blockade or not, you can't get past Streisand without speaking with the defenders of the city.
Then we will talk to them also, and maybe they'll drop their guard, but we cannot guarantee one way or another.
Okay, so if they dropped your guard, we need a signal. Do you have any way to signal us that they've dropped their guard? Because I would be open to using that to engage in the attack.
We'll raise a red flag on our mast.
Okay. We'll be on the lookout for that.
But no guarantees that we'll be able to do it. We cannot spend here on a diplomatic mission for several days, especially when you can just take the city in a day.
Okay, well, understood. But I trust in the skills of the Emperor's emissaries.
Mm.
Okay.
So, would you care for an escort to the gate?
No, we can handle that. That's fine.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah. So get back on the ship and sail towards the gate. Is this a ship gate? Like I thought this was a walled river.
It's a walled river that has gates that let warships in.
Right.
What she was offering is an escort to the front gates of the city that's under siege so that you could parlay with
Oh, okay.
the,
Then yeah,
the city person.
we would take the escort.
Okay, because if you just drive a warship up to the gates, they're going to say, "What are you talking about?"
That's fine.
Okay. So,
Well, the idea I was thinking was, we didn't get the escort, and we go alone in
they can do that.
and in the Emperor's ship, showing that we're neutral. We're not taking an escort from one side or the other.
You can take the Emperor's banner from the ship if you want to show the colors of the Emperor. That's workable. Okay. At which point, I mean, she's offering you a escort if you want to the gate in case you're concerned about those treacherous leap dwarfs attacking you, or if you prefer to go on your own. She doesn't care. She's neutral on that.
Ourselves.
Okay.
So, are we carrying the Emperor's colors then?
Yeah.
Are you gonna carry his flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got the banner I want.
Okay, I was just gonna suggest.
Okay. So all 5 of you going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Elf is holding on to ship.
you bringing any Marines?
Nope.
We need them for a.
Okay.
And
Keep an eye on the boat.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine staying on the boat. They don't want to get involved in such politics. Okay. I see you guys.
Maybe we should bring the ship captain with us.
Sure.
Yeah, bring the ship
Oh,
captain.
wait, they can identify her when we're going through.
She can speak for her boat in that
Yeah.
case. Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
'cause she has her own writ, right? Of like mandate. She has her own mandate to basically do whatever we fucking tell her to do.
Yeah, she has orders from the king. She doesn't have a piece of paper that says obey this group or anything.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
But she has rank, insignia, and so forth. So she's a legitimate captain.
All right, we'll take her with us.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay. So you guys are let through the front lines and into the open terrain between their front lines and the walls. Space of several hundred yards at least of blasted terrain from various shelling and explosives and so forth. Scattered amongst the field are numerous dead bodies of people from prior attacks and so forth. The walls are scarred from damage, and you see people up on the walls at the top, armed with rifles, bows, crossbows, etc. Keeping an eye on you as you move up.
I'll have my helmet on, by the way.
Okay, I think you might. One of them calls out, "It's Caster Lieberrug!"
Not anymore.
Meteor.
Okay, you guys head in, and at the gate, you're met by some guys calling down, asking, "State your business here."
Go away, or I shall punch you another time.
We are needing our boat passage through Streisand and out. By the Emperor's name.
And who are you?
Lord Erdem of the Metal College. I'll do the title thing.
Okay. 5 minutes later, you finish all your titles.
He's a Warhammer custodian. They're all written on the side.
Lord Erdem of the Flaming Metal.
Specifically tungsten.
Okay.
Shield.
Somebody get the generals. After some time, they let you guys in. Inside, there are several hundred defenders, all dressed in battle-worn gear. They don't seem to have a large amount of supply either, and their gear is a bit beat up and so forth, but so far the walls are holding strong, and the people seem frustrated and discouraged, but not at the point that they're ready to give up. Okay? They've just been captured here for some time.
Do they also appear to be as skinny as the ones outside? Or starved?
Starved is a bit of an exaggeration. They are leaner than what you would typically see. They're not starving like, oh my God, we're about to die. They're on half rations or quarter rations because they don't have much food, and that wears them down. Inside here, they look like a little bit worse for wear. They don't have more food coming in, even if it's minimal quality or minimum quantities, because they're encircled. As you guys approach the city, you can see the entire city is surrounded at this point. There is no way in or out of it, except with approval from both sides of this to A, pass the blockade, and B, get through the city. Okay? And they don't seem keen on doing that at this stage. So, the leader of the town is a Marius Lietdorf, who is considered a loyal subject of the Emperor, which is why he's currently the Elector Count. He is widely known as the Mad Count for his rather unpredictable and idiosyncratic behavior. Okay, he is viewed to be a tactical and military genius who has no sense of self or awareness.
Oh, I like more of it.
Okay.
Sounds like a total war player.
Yeah. And has a strong reputation for that. It's one of the reasons why the Emperor likes him, because he thinks of the right strategy in the completely wrong way of doing it, but always is successful. Okay, as opposed to every now and then he gets completely off bonkers and then he gives it to the other person. Okay, to sort of settle things down. You are his soldiers. Generally think of his talent as inspired by Sigmar. And the fact that he is, quote, insane is simply because his thinking is beyond that of mortals.
Yeah.
So they almost worship him as an advanced person that has additional abilities and so forth. So you guys are led through the town. They don't disarm you or anything since you guys are under the Emperor's banner. And eventually to a large pavilion where Leitdorf has his command council. Inside you can hear a rather loud singing. Sounds almost like a tavern of a single man singing out. And as you come in, you see him dressed in full plate armor. He has his rune fang at his side, 3 brightly colored feathers on his hat, standing on a table, singing a bawdy tavern song to the generals and everything, who are all just sort of sitting there, some smirking, some laughing, some looking annoyed.
Is this a known tavern song?
Yes.
I immediately join.
Okay. Give me a perform roll.
Do you want to take charge with this guy? Sigmarite stuff.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Is that an entertain? thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Off to the side at the end of the table, it has one long table that he's standing on dancing.
Yeah.
One end is obviously his chair. Next to him on his left side is one of his generals. On his right side looks like a large warhorse.
Nice. He's the fourth in the tent. Yes.
I like this guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, what'd you get?
0.
Okay.
Zero.
So you chime in. He turns and looks at you, pauses for only a moment in it, doesn't miss a beat as far as the song, and joins in with you. And after a moment or two, you finish the song, and he drops down, comes over, slaps you across the shoulders, and says, "Well met, my sir. You join me at the table."
Yes.
He goes over to the table, stops for a moment, looks at his 2 generals. "You, out!" Kicks his general out of a seat, pulls a chair out, offers you a chair.
Perfect.
Okay?
Tell it, and I'll sit when he sits.
Yeah. He goes, sits down, one leg over the arm on the other chair, scratches the horse on the neck, says, "How you doing, Daisy? Did you enjoy the song?"
It was meant to be your friend.
I never knew my father.
At this point, I am not seeing
I could totally believe that.
Andy's the father.
Andy's the devil. Just let it ride.
Yes.
Let it ride.
So,
They speak the same language.
Charmin.
what brings you here? Other than songs, of course.
Well, of course. We are on a mission from the Emperor to make it all the way through past Evernheim and to the road south of. And
The Emperor sent you to take the road?
no, to take the road south, to move to travel south, not to actually take the road.
Karl Franz is ordering people to travel south now.
Yes, yes. And that's south.
Intriguing.
Yeah, down south that way.
So your entire mission is to travel south.
Yes. Yes. We're supposed to go to the Black Mountains and look for artifacts. Sciencey stuff that I don't
He
understand.
takes a big drink of his beer, turns to Daisy and says, "What do you think of that? They're off to spank horses, orcs."
Yes.
They call me mad.
While they're having this conversation, I'm gonna watch the generals,
Okay.
and I want to see who is amused and who hates this.
None of them seem to hate this.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be a combination of entertained and amazed, and trying to decipher how he is so successful.
With him?
The king.
The king. Okay, Leitdorf.
Yeah.
Because again, he's well known for complete insane actions, but he gets exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've modeled all of my attacks after your history. Every time someone says, "Do not do that," the voice tells me to do it. I feel like
That's insanity.
it feels like insanity,
Excellent
but
choice.
it works every time.
Excellent choice.
It works 50% of the time, 100% of the time.
Never mind the fact that he has no skin.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
so
So
We have
Daisy wanders around the table, coming over to you since
Yes.
you're talking so
Mhm.
animated with him.
yes,
You can feel her chewing on your cloak.
oh, wonderful! Just such great taste. And I take snacks out of my pocket, well, whatever the.
She doesn't seem interested in those.
No, okay.
She has a mouthful of your cloak at this point, tugging on it, like distracting you as you're talking.
Oh.
So the Emperor has ordered you to go south to face the orcs,
Yes, and he gave us a boat, and
and
we keep getting told we can't make it all the way through because the fools outside don't want to let us through to
Yes.
get through the city to get out the other side. It's foolish.
Yeah.
I don't understand their mentality in this. I said we should have just crashed right through. It made sense to me.
well, it's that wench.
Which one? The daughter or the mother?
Yes,
Yeah, it's both.
Yes.
Yes.
both of them are wenches. They want this land.
It makes no sense.
Well, neither is sending you guys.
Right.
So who are these companions of yours that are so quiet?
An incredibly powerful wizard who puts protection spells on me to allow me to blast my way through everything.
Magic, you say?
Magic. And then
Show me a trick.
Oh,
Jester.
Oh dear.
I would say I'm just.
I laughed hysterically when he said that.
Just wait, you're next.
I'm gonna grab the nearest mug and just
Prove your magical might to me.
Do something.
And increase way to
dance, monkey, dance.
and
Crush you to a ball.
How heavy can you make plate mail armor for the priest?
Come on, plus 10 saving throw.
Just add his to encumber.
All you can have is
Well, to encumbrance conditions.
Oh,
So,
that's it.
That'd be
he's
pretty
already,
heavy.
he's
It's already
encumbered.
encumbered. Oh,
My bag.
I'm just standing there like,
I mean, 2, he might be able to resist. You can add 10 levels. I would say, yeah, he's just on the ground.
crumpled into a pile.
just sitting there enjoying your drink. You go.
So, is he like drinking out of a mug?
Yep.
Or something like that?
Yeah, he has a large ornate mug. Looks dwarven make.
Okay.
Already crazy.
I guess I'll try to.
Sharing it with the horse.
Yeah, I'll try to turn the mug to lead. Temporarily. That's the encumbering thing.
Okay.
I can make your mug slightly heavier. Instead of it being 2 pounds, it's 4.
Alright, so I'll do the radius thing.
Okay.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Because the base spell is a radius.
Take out the
So,
priest too.
so
Luckily, I don't have a lot of metal on me.
I'll make everything heavy around the bug. Whoever's there and stuff like that.
Okay.
Roll on a reroll, Nathan. Yep, reroll.
Ooh.
Okay. So you cast your spell. Everything takes on a slightly grayish sheen as the entire room becomes heavy.
Can I roll a resistance to it since I have magical armor?
Sure.
Didn't affect him. So
How do I go about
Give me a
doing
willpower save.
it? Okay.
I spent a fortune to make it work because I was
That's
technically
fine.
still failed. But
Yeah, you're
Oh,
still pretty heavy.
an 88.
So several of the generals currently eating or whatever, their forks and knives and everything clatter to the thing. One guy drops his goblet, it shatters on the ground. The king like momentarily his beer mug falls down. He says, "Whoa, whoa. Excellent show, my dear sir.
I'm standing there like,
Excellent, excellent." And now you're going to have to do far better with the next 3.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
oh no.
So,
Oh,
we have my Sigmarite brother in here.
duo.
One oddly cuts himself before battle. It's amazing.
Cuts himself.
Like, he deliberately harms himself to intimidate the enemy.
Like a
My
flatulent?
guess. Is that what it is? I thought it was flatulent. Like when he walked.
What I
farts.
said.
Yes. But incredibly powerful. He had these stones that were so heavy, and now he doesn't have the stones. But they were very
Go
heavy.
for the flatulence high.
So if we could find him large stones at some point, that would be great. And then,
Large stones, you say?
yes, large stones.
General, retrieve the cannonballs.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes. New weapons.
I'm about to say, you can fucking lift a lot. This is going to be impressive.
So they haul in a wheelbarrow with 4 or 5, like,
Oh, juggle.
18-inch cannonballs. Roll them in. 2 guys, they huff and puff as they roll it in and put it down and said, "Strong man, lift."
I will try to lift the bolt.
Okay. Give me a strength roll.
Now the question is, do I make them heavy?
I don't know.
You
How long does,
What a dick.
how long does your density spell last?
Well, it's only for the things in the initial radius.
He gets one heavy one thing.
Challenge you.
And the density thing is.
Oh my
is,
god.
Oh my
Oh!
That's not the right stat.
That's toughness.
Okay, so my actual stat is a 42.
Okay. So with some effort, because they're 18-inch balls of lead.
40 pounds.
Yeah.
What I just looked up.
Okay. So, and it's hard to lift them anyway.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you reach down, lift them up. Muscles on your back and everything strain as you lift one up, and then with some difficulty, you
I'm
lift
gonna
the
whisper a
second one
prayer.
in your other hand.
I want to whisper a prayer of strength for him.
Okay.
Duration is willpower bonus rounds base, but I can also, as long as I continually think about it, it can be
Longer.
as long as I concentrate on it.
Okay. Are you planning to concentrate on it?
I'll do it for a little bit.
Oh, trying to make it heavier?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
not
reroll
for the, not for the that.
Better.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I said, he lifts one with great difficulty and then holds it as he scoops up a second one and holds them both up. Marius looks at him and says, "Most excellent. Obviously the strength of your team." And who would be the other 2?
This amazing police officer.
Oh no.
From the
Police
north.
officer.
Yes. Of the swamp where there was a giant bogtopus that he kept in check for years before we met him. And then we took him from there, so I'm assuming that bogtopus is running free, causing all sorts of havoc. But he managed to keep this massive and crazy creature from destroying town after town on his watch.
Excellent. Stick him on the wall.
Wait, what?
A couple of guys come in and ask for you to follow
Going to the wall.
Okay.
I hope he means like protecting the city wall and not like just stick you to the wall.
That's what I was
Oh!
You know what? I thought it was like, he just,
That was where my mind went first. Like, oh, he's gonna be target practice.
Yeah.
dodge these. And finally, not the least, but our massive war priest of Sigmar, bringing down meteor comets, all sorts of good stuff, whispering blessings to add to the protections to allow me to win every battle we're ever in for them.
Excellent. I have been needing a priest recently. Tell me, is it more important to pray at sunset or dawn?
Honestly, sir, it doesn't matter when you pray as long as you pray.
That's what I've been telling them every single day. Just pray.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm
Sigmar
glad a
protects
man
the
of your stature and knowledge have come to our aid. Now, about these orcs.
Yes.
How many orcs have you spanked?
Well, were they trolls or orcs? Trolls.
Both. We've done both.
Ogres too.
Ogres too.
Ogres, yeah.
It's been a
You've had your way with orcs and trolls
yes.
and ogres.
Yes.
Oh my.
Excellent.
And it just seems like the next thing is to
Quite a part.
clear the black pass.
Well, let's not forget the cultists. Let's not forget the Bogtopus,
Beastmen.
the highwaymen we fought, and the beastmen,
The demons.
the demons.
oh yeah.
That halfling
That's
killed one.
it's quite a list.
But-
It's been quite a trip.
What I really need to know is how exactly you're going to deal with Marcus.
Is Marcus one of the ladies?
No.
No.
No, Marcus Carlson. That is
All
why you're
eyes
here, of
turn
course.
to the wizard like, who the fuck is that?
And I think
Marcus. Well, what
lower
is
the
Marcus?
entire check.
Sure.
It's just some like
Please tell me it's another horse. That's all I need. Like, go out and I punch a horse like Mongo. It's over.
it's just schizophrenic ramblings.
That's all right.
That was challenging, right?
Sure.
There we go.
I feel like that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh my god, he actually succeeded.
None of you have ever heard the name Marcus Carlson.
I have war history and it's terrible, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Dude, I got a +3 in
Is it
that.
warfare related?
Sure.
Okay. I also have metallurgy and magic that.
That doesn't help.
Okay.
Should I try to war Mindenheim?
You can't. It won't have any bearing.
Okay.
No, none of you ever heard the name.
Well, is Marcus in the south with the orcs? Is he an orc? Because we'll take care of him if he's an orc.
He was in the south yesterday. I hear he's in the north today.
How did he get to the north, south to the north so quickly?
It's fast. So, Marcus, what exactly is your plan? Tell me now.
Well, obviously.
Are you going to deal with the problem he presents?
Absolutely. What's the problem he presents? I'd love to
Excellent.
take care
That's what I was hoping for, because a band such as yours with all your skills, I'll even remove him from the wall. If you can deal with Marcus, that would be most excellent. That might even bring this conflict to an end.
Is he telling us to kill the moon?
of it. I'm all for it. I'm in.
Okay. Talk to my advisors. They'll give you all the details you need.
Alrighty.
Okay. You may want to leave your cloak here.
Oh, well,
As-
yeah,
as-
really.
as
Yeah,
it's like-
Daisy's really
Daisy's pretty much eaten most of it
Yes,
at this
I-
point.
giving it
Okay.
Daisy. Here we are.
I'm sure that's great for a horse's digestive system.
She's eaten far worse before.
I was hoping
I'm
you.
so good at doing
I
that
was-
whole talking.
I was
Yeah.
really hoping
The
you'd say I'm an expert marksman.
So,
or something.
He dismisses you to go talk to his advisors,
Yes.
who come in and inform you that Marcus Carlson is the revolutionary and idealistic leader of the rebellion faction within Streisand. Okay?
Oh no.
He and the Streisand Independence Party have achieved a fairly quick rise to power over the last few weeks. He is a freedom fighter and briefly attempted to take over the city from inside.
Karl Marx.
Unacceptable.
No, Marcus Carlson.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, we'll kill him.
He's currently in the north.
Okay.
Holding out against my forces, causing a bit of problems and issue. If you deal with them, then we can discuss further.
the north side of town?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I thought.
It's a rebellious faction within the city fighting against these guys who are also simultaneously defending the city against the invading army.
In what state do you want Marcus Karl?
I want
Capture. Taken care of.
well, no reason to kill anybody.
Okay.
He hasn't done anything terrible.
Yeah.
He just rebelled.
Okay. Yeah. Still alive, just missing limbs. Understood. Shorter.
You realize this group is not one for
No.
saving people.
So
Based on your various feats and abilities,
Yes.
I assume this will be trivial for you.
absolutely.
So you're up on the wall protecting the city.
Oh!
Given your immaculate history and ability to protect the city from Bogtopuses. Okay? The guards lead you out there. They stick you on the picket line, on the tower walls, You already have a crossbow. They help you load it. A couple of them chuckle about, well, make sure you keep an eye out for any octopuses out there. But otherwise, they basically just stick you on the line to protect the city. You're up there for maybe 10 minutes or so.
Random arrow hits him.
You're up there for 10 minutes or so before another guard comes up and says, "You've been relieved. They're calling for you."
The bug was attacked.
Okay, yeah, I definitely go.
Oh, guy just gets
Okay.
jumped off the wall.
So you come down to find the 5 of them being asked to negotiate and resolve the rebellion in a bloodless manner.
Sounds like some commie shit, some commie uprising happening here.
I come down.
I've got an amazing ability to be
Yeah.
incredibly stealthy.
Oh my
inside
god,
the
I hadn't
city.
even realized that.
I
Oh
come
my
down.
god, it never clicked.
What?
Just need to smooth in.
Marcus Karl Marx.
Huh.
Communist piece of shit. Who started an ideology that's killed at least 100 million people in the last 100 years.
So yeah, we got this,
Okay.
right?
Where?
I mean, it's easy.
He's in the north.
North side of the city.
Yeah, he secured those neighborhoods.
So I've got.
What? You school
I mean, we can just sneak in the. We can just sneak in
How old is he?
and take him.
Sneak into a neighborhood?
Yeah, like I'm.
He is.
So I've got
I don't know.
I've got a
30?
special talent,
Okay, he's not some
which allows
kid
me
or
to be
some
incredibly
guy.
sneaky in the city.
No.
Well,
Okay.
the full play.
Even in the full play. Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't.
Let's just go.
Well,
Let's
you
do this.
make a distraction. You can be the distraction this time instead of me.
We're scary
I
enough.
have
We can
that.
just-
That's what
Yeah,
I
let's go. Let's just go do this. I am looking at you.
Um,
I'm very unamused
so-
right now.
Can you make sure we're actually getting safe passage through the town? And he's going to be like, "Great, you've earned yourself to stay."
Well, yeah, that's what he said. Like,
Well, like,
Well, he
no,
does.
he didn't. He didn't say the boat's going to be able to pass through town. It's like, cool, you can deal with this issue.
well, I gave my quote to the horse, so I think we're gonna be okay.
Yes, but
Let the madmen
So,
hash it out.
That may be, but we're gonna be chasing goats tomorrow.
oh no, 4 of my goats have got out. Can you please find them? Everyone's got a little spike above their head.
That's right. Now that you've returned the goat, please take this letter to the southern village.
It's gonna happen one way or another. Either our boat's coming through, or we'll topple the whole hierarchy in here. I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
That's funny. Oh wait, we have to do it.
I'm taking that horse when we leave.
I don't think you're gonna be able to.
Hey, Daisy.
Oh, what a kid.
Okay, we will wrap up here as part of the storyline. As much fun as that is being at this
I
point.
was really hoping you'd say something about
So-
being a marksman or something.
Oh.
Not a octopus.
Where are we spending experience?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well then you don't have to have the experience. That's easy. So 11. There we go. Okay. Everybody should have 50 experience. Erdem, where are you spending your points?
Guess I'm spending them on charm.
Okay.
Talk to people a lot today.
You also cast spells.
Charm and bribery.
Okay. 10.
Skip for now.
Add my 50 to my last week's 50. Read and write.
Oh, you can read now.
Oh my gosh, I'm the only one that can't now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, just wait till it becomes critical.
Ignorance is bliss.
You go to the shopkeeper to buy a crossbow, they say it'll only cost you this much and slide you a piece of paper.
Okay.
That?
I'm putting it in perception.
Perception.
Endurance.
Endurance. Okay.
Guess I'll do mine and charm. Did a little bit of that earlier.
That's 65
Okay.
endurance. Doesn't matter. You're 190 on every check.
Okay.
Nothing else that I actually want I can get.
Better roll a 90 or a 2.
So we'll wrap it up and then continue in a week. Maybe the elf will wake up from hibernation.
He just comes rolling in.